Enough of this palaver. Let's get the show on the road.
Good morning. Good morning, Jimmy.
Hello, Opie.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God, please, no. Ant is sick for day 5. Jimmy is falling apart.
I'm a zombie, man.
He walks in and goes, I slept an hour. I'm like, oh, fuck.
My throat's better, though. I don't have pertussis. I'm taking antibiotics just in case.
See, I don't think any of us have pertussis, which is that's one good thing. That's one good thing. Either Anthony doesn't have that. He's definitely sick.
Yeah.
But maybe he doesn't have the whooping cough. Because I think one of us would have grabbed it.
Maybe, yeah.
Or maybe we're immune. I don't know. We got the shots.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't he have the shots?
He's a couple years older.
Yeah, but he's got, the same shots we got, no?
Plus, he may have encountered somebody that we didn't encounter in Cleveland.
Ah.
It may literally have been someone in the elevator that he talked to.
Ah.
We didn't.
Mm-hmm. But we'll get through this.
Oh, yeah. I said last night my throat was feeling much better. I'm going to make myself sleep with this mask.
Right.
I'm going to get used to it. But the nose pillows, the smaller piece they sent me, they only had mediums. So I said, you got to get me a small. I have a small nose.
Yeah.
So they brought me a small.
Yeah.
But I opened it, and it was a medium inside a small bag. So I'm trying to use a medium again. And then I keep waking up going...
What's that?
It's not a good sound.
Is that the air coming back out? That's supposed to be going inside you.
Yeah, when it comes
I guess eventually it's supposed to come out, but it seems like, I don't know.
It's coming out my mouth the wrong way. It's supposed to be breathed back out.
That's what I mean.
Seal. And if that happens, I have to buy a chin strap. I don't have a chin strap. I need one because when you sleep, your mouth opens a little bit and air rushes out, and that wakes me up. And I'm like, I got to bring this in, and you can hear this. It's terrible.
Yeah, let's bring it in. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it sounds like.
But I want to get the chin strap and the smaller nose pillows.
You sound really tired.
I couldn't.
You sound more tired than you were Monday when you were really sick.
Well, I've had a couple of days where I didn't use the mask because of the sore throat, and I said, I'm going to make myself do it because my throat's better.
Right.
And, it's 70% better.
Right.
And I'm so tired. I took it off at like 4.
I'm so tired.
I kept waking up.
I need pot. To slow myself down so I can get through today. You gonna be all right?
Yeah. I'm so fucking annoyed that I can't just get this right. I mean, I'm sure it'll get fixed. Just tinkering.
Right.
And all these fans keep telling me, don't give up. Just stick with it. You'll get used to it. But I'm finally able to doze off with this fucking shit on my face. Only to realize I need a chin strap.
Why didn't it come with
the fucking retard helmet?
Why didn't it come with a chin strap?
I don't know, because I guess everybody doesn't need it.
I'd rather walk through life tired. Those masks look like they're a complete nightmare.
I'm going to get the tooth thing that E-Rock has. The
plate? The dentist thing?
Yeah.
What does that do? It moves your fucking jaw forward or something? Or prevents it from locking backwards?
Yeah.
Which keeps everything open so you could breathe at night?
Pretty much, yeah. You can even sleep on your back, which is weird.
Beautiful.
I tried that last night.
You're using the wrong water.
No, I'm not. I'm using distilled water. It's not the water.
And this guy has a full sleep mask that covers nose and mouth.
I thought of that, too. I'll buy one of those, too. I don't give a fuck. They're like $150. But I'm like, how many masks do what am I want to fucking my whole house to have masks?
Oh, shit. It's going to be a long fucking day.
I'm very tired.
No, you can't be tired. We got to do this. We got to do this. Oh, my God. Don't be tired, Jimmy.
I can't help it.
What do you need? What do you need? We want to finish strong. It's been a long fucking week, if you want to know the truth.
I'm trying to...
oh, my God.
I'm trying to...
Yeah.
I'm going to get this mask thing right.
But
my sleep is going to get fixed. I don't know what I need for today. Chin strap.
You want to jog around the building a few times?
I wouldn't make it once.
Get your energy up?
No, there's no way to do that.
No?
No.
Is Amy Schumer going to be in today? God, I wish she was going to be in today.
I don't know. We'll make it through. I'm just sleepy.
Yeah.
But I'm still aware of what's going on.
You're aware?
Sure.
What are you aware of?
Travolta's been accused by another guy.
Yes, very
Which I knew
good.
was going to happen.
From a cruise ship, right? I guess Travolta hugged the guy. Travolta hugged a guy on a cruise ship.
The guy saying that, yeah.
I guess he works for, he's one of the employees of the cruise ship. And Travolta went up and hugged him, and then offered him, I think, like $12,000 to have sex with him. That's the third accuser. That's all I know about that.
And then, and the one masseur is coming out asking for people for public support. How about you give your name?
Right.
Instead of just allowing a celebrity's name to get dragged through the mud, give your name. I'll be much more likely to support the guy.
Yeah, so, but, I mean, we said it right here on this show that a third guy would come forward before the end of the week. So we got the third guy, but Travolta's got the alibi here in New York. He was at Mr. Chow's and taking celebrity photos or something like that. So, but you're saying maybe the masseur got the date wrong or something like that.
Yeah, it's something like that.
There's too much. We've had people call our show and say they know some things.
Comedian I know, who's pretty well known, said that he had a friend in a spa. This is the Cellar night. At the table, he said he had a friend in a spa. And this is what he says. He says his friend said that Travolta was inappropriate with him in a spa. I don't know if that's true. But the comic I know said it's absolutely true. He believes it 100%.
Right.
So I think what he said.
Yeah, I think most of us believe something's going on with this Travolta.
I think he's gay or bisexual. Who gives a shit? He's 58. It's like, what are you waiting for? I can see if you're 35, 50, 58 years old. Who gives a shit?
Would you try that lifestyle at 58?
Gives a fuck. Why not? Jerk me off. Let's have a few chuckles. But I mean, maybe it's embarrassing for his daughter. I don't know if his son died, but does he have a daughter?
He's got some kids. He's got a new one. I know that. I think he has an older one. Sure, I think so. And that wife of his that just fucking, she's a soldier.
Kelly Preston,
she's
man.
a soldier.
Fuck yeah.
So, all right, you're aware of that. That's good.
Very much so.
You're very aware of the third accuser.
Yeah, so let's see the Time magazine cover, of course.
Oh, the Time magazine cover.
Very aware of that.
Holy fuck, the Time magazine cover. Let's talk about that for a second. You saw it, obviously. You got a mom. I thought they were models. I thought they got some kind of like, a kid actor or a kid model and a lady to do the cover for an article. But it turns out that's the mom who breastfeeds her kid. She's fucking hot.
She's very sexy. Is that really the mother?
Yeah.
Is that really her son?
Yeah.
Gross.
The article's talking about how, people are breastfeeding their kid at 3 years old. But this kid in particular on the cover of Time magazine is absolutely not 3. But then the article says he just turned 4, so I guess he was a late 3-year-old as he's latching on to mommy's breast on the cover of Time magazine.
I hate mothers that do this because it makes the kid way too dependent on mommy.
Right.
And it's all about the mother not knowing how to move on.
Right.
It's not about the kid. It's about the mother not knowing what her role is going to be.
Look, this is, they come out of the woodwork when you talk about breastfeeding.
Yeah.
I mean, when we brought our kid home, there's breastfeeding groups, and they're like Nazis, man. We avoided all that, but they take this very, very seriously. It's creepy. And we didn't even make it a year. We were done less than a year with the breastfeeding thing because you realize how creepy it is after a while. And a 3-year-old or an almost 4-year-old, I can't even imagine that.
It's just trying to keep him a baby so he's dependent. It's not wanting him to get out of that little baby state. It's a fucking, I don't care what any breastfeeding mother says.
You think it's psychological?
Get the fuck out of here. Kid's 4 years old sucking on your tits.
Yeah, you think it's psychological
on
the mom's part? And I think so, too. This is going to get them talking, though. Well, unfortunately, we don't talk to those people. We need, like, the Martha Stewart people. We got just, like, truck drivers and shit. But maybe we got some moms out there that could fucking give us a call because, I'm with you. I've been there just with my kid, and you just know it's creepy after a while.
How strong of a bond do you need? That's all that is.
You think that's all it is?
Oh, she can't break the bond, the ritual, the feeding. I don't know what other animals in nature do.
Right.
But it just seems like a long time for a kid to be sucking your tits until he's 4. Remember that lady that came in?
You were there. That was early
maybe?
in your. That was early in your tenure, right?
Yeah.
She was. I'm trying to remember, but that kid was at least 3 or 4 years old. At least. I mean, we have listeners that know more about us than we do in our past shows. Does anyone remember how old the kid was that came in with that mother and breastfed right in front of us when we were at WNEW?
Yeah,
the
he
kid
was almost 4.
He was almost
just
4?
almost 4.
So he was just under 4. I remember he had a baseball hat. We joked about it because he turned his own hat around to latch onto the breast. And what creeped me out that day was the look he gave me from across the console. A look of like, yeah, I'm fully aware what this is. I'm not just getting nourishment anymore. We have the clip. It's 22 minutes long. Danny's going through it for shorter clips. Beautiful. Yeah, we had this exact scenario happen on our show. This exact scenario. Mom came in. The kid was almost 4, and he breastfed right in front of us, and we were fucking creeped out. Big time. We should have that audio soon, right? Within the next half hour or so. Certainly for the next break. So, let's go to Chris in Virginia. Hey, Chris, what's going on, buddy?
What's up, boys? How's Jimmy feeling today?
Hi, buddy. Very, very tired.
Jimmy's a soldier, though. He's very tired. This Jim Norton, refuses to take a day off.
And
the only time he takes a day off is when he's got other things going on in his career. I don't remember the last time he took a sick day.
I honestly don't. I would, though, if I really needed to, but I feel like...
Today might be that day.
No.
An hour's sleep.
But that was a decision. I'm like, I'm going to make myself sleep with this mask until I figure it out. And I'm going to eat shit for a little while. That's all.
All right.
But I'm going to have to get the tooth thing that Eric has.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for being a soldier, Jim, because I appreciate it on my 40-minute drive to work.
Jimmy is a soldier.
It's my job.
Yeah.
What's going on, buddy?
I was taking a pre-Cana class to get married in the Catholic Church, basically, and I had to go over to this lady's house who taught me how to do, like, the timing method of getting pregnant or not getting pregnant.
Right.
And she's pushing 250 and then tells me that she's still breastfeeding her son who's running around the house.
Right.
At like 4 years old, and I'm almost throwing up on her. I'm like, Jackie, my wife's name's Jen. I'm like, we gotta go. I can't sit here thinking about this chick breastfeeding.
Right.
It wasn't like the chick on the front of Time magazine. I don't think I'd have a problem staring at her then.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, of course. I think Jimmy is onto something here. I think this is more of that whole me mentality. After a while.
Of course, yeah.
I mean, you give your kid a bottle after a while. You want to hold him and fucking, coddle him.
Yeah.
That's still fine at an early age, but to have him still latching onto your breast, that's fucking creepy.
How long do you need him to be a nursing infant?
Right.
How long do you need to play that role or to be that, the mother who's nursing? How long do you need that?
Right.
Maybe a year, you think?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know, but I mean, a year, whatever, year and a half. I don't know what that.
More importantly, as we look at the cover of Time, I tweeted it. Well, it's everywhere, but we all tweeted it. Did you put it on our Facebook page there, E-Rock? That's probably a good thing. Yeah. Opie and Anthony on Facebook. The kid has a gut, so he must really enjoy his fucking milk. You see the gut on this kid?
Yeah.
And the mom looks thin probably because she loses, 500 calories every time she breastfeeds with the kid.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. The mom,
she's lovely.
She is MILF-like. That when I think MILF, there you go, right there. That's what you want to see.
All right, boys, check it out. Have a great weekend.
All right, we're hoping to talk to some ladies because we don't know how the fucking woman's body works. Jen in Boston, what's going on?
Hey guys.
Your Red Sox sucked this year.
Hi, Jen.
Oh, you tell me about it.
I'm not even really.
Happy birthday, Jenny.
Thank you.
All right, whatever. What's going on, Jen?
Hey, I have 2 kids, breastfed them both, but
Yay.
this woman is a nutbag. I mean, come on. When the kid can open your shirt and ask for it,
Right. Oh, yeah.
it's about time to maybe start a sippy cup.
Yeah. How long you go with the breastfeeding?
I went 10 months with my daughter and 9 months with my son. I mean, when they smile at you with your boob in your mouth, it's just creepy.
Yeah, they're looking up at you and shit. I think that's about right. I think that's about what we did, 10 months, I think. Yeah, we were definitely under a year. But you just knew it. You just know it's time. You just know it's time. You're looking like, holy fuck, he's getting way too aware.
Exactly, and it's just I don't know. I mean, I completely understand the attachment thing and, But these people who are sleeping with their kids at, they're 5 and 6 years old.
Right.
Come on. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love my children, but you need a little bit of freedom sometimes.
Yeah.
And,
Right. All right.
This woman's just crazy.
All right, good. Thank you, Jen.
Gross.
Let's go to Alabama. Or is it Atlanta? Atlanta looks like. Okay. Michelle, what's going on?
Hey, guys. How are y'all?
All right.
Michelle.
Have y'all ever noticed that it's always mothers and their sons? You never see like a 4-year-old girl who's still breastfeeding off of her mom.
Well, that's a good point.
That's a really good point. What is that about?
I don't know. I have a 3-month-old little girl. I nurse her. I'm going to try to do it for a year, but I'm kind of with the last girl. It's starting to get to a point that she's a lot more aware of what's going on. And once she gets teeth, I don't know how that's going to work either.
Yeah. We need an expert, because why don't you see a 3-4-year-old girl on the mom's breast? So what is?
I think it's really that whole thing that a mother wants to be the only woman in that boy's life. It's got to be a weird, kind of a creepy sort of thing. I don't get it.
And what is normal as far as breastfeeding goes? Does anyone know?
I know that a baby cannot drink regular milk until they're a year old, but once they're a year old, they can drink whole milk.
Right.
So they have to have formula up until then, and I'm kind of cheap, and why would I pay for something that I can make myself?
Oh, no. Are you a chiseler?
Well,
Oh, no.
You're talking about a 4-ounce bottle is, even if you buy things in bulk, is 50 cents to $1 a piece, and you're having to give your kid 8 of those a day. That's a lot of money.
I guess
Look,
so,
man,
but-
it's tough times.
That's true.
We're having tough times, and if you could breastfeed your kid until he's 5, you could save a lot of money.
That is true. I suppose if I
You
could
could
feed
save
my
a lot
family
of
off my
money.
load, I'd be happy to do it.
When you do see these prices, they kill you. When you have a kid, they fucking kill you.
They do, right?
Yeah, because they got you. So, I mean, this, buying formula shit certainly would add up quick.
Okay.
So maybe if you could squeeze a couple extra months out and, and have them drink the shit you're producing, all right, save a few bucks. But 3, 4, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
When you're ready to breastfeed, do you ever hold your breasts and go, yo, get up on these titties?
Yeah, every day, Jimmy.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Hi, guys.
Yep. Father, what? Let me say hi to Bam Bam in North Carolina. Bam Bam.
Good morning, boys.
What's
Hey.
up, Bam Bam? Where you driving to today?
Well, I'm in Virginia right now, going over the other side of Richmond, but
Look at me assuming that you were a truck driver with a name like Bam Bam.
that's right.
What do you got, buddy?
My father-in-law told me a story from back in the early 50s. He worked in a mill down in North Carolina, and a fella had moved up from Georgia was working with him, invited him over for some corn liquor one afternoon. He gave him a ride home, and he walked in the house. The kid was playing outside, about a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old. He says the 5-year-old come running in after him, tugged on his mama's skirt. His mother sat down, flipped her boob out, and started feeding him right there. He says just about the time he started taking all that in, the 8-year-old come up, kicked him in the shin, said, "Give me a cigarette, you son of a bitch."
Get out of here.
I'm not kidding. He told that story several times. Hey, I thought, good God Almighty.
I believe the 5-year-old, but can you imagine being aware of what your mother's tits smell like and taste?
Jesus.
Can you imagine being
right.
aware of taste?
Oh, my God.
Like when you're a baby, you know what taste is, but you don't understand what to say taste is.
Right.
But when you're 4 years old, you know that you like cookies more than you like egg whites.
Oh, absolutely.
So you know the difference. So
Yeah.
you can look at her tits and know what the flavor of her tits are.
Right.
And the smell of her perfume and underarm is.
Right.
Ugh. Like you associate that as a meal.
Right.
The way I do with bacon and eggs.
Right. There you go.
It's horrible.
It's a bit, you got to think it's a bit sexual at that point.
Or just gross. But yeah, maybe it is some kind of weird sexual thing.
Yeah.
What if your mom had a crappy diet, too? You're getting the, oh, jeez.
Oh, God, yeah.
jeez.
What if she drinks a lot of tuna oil?
Oh,
jeez.
you're on your own, bitches. I'm punching out.
All right, Bam Bam. Thank you, brother.
Yeah,
Have a good day on the road. Yeah, I don't know. When you see women breastfeeding, do you look?
Briefly, but
I look every time.
motherhood doesn't sexually excite me. I mean, it's admirable. but I don't get turned on by it at all.
I don't know if it's a turn on. I think it's more of a curiosity, I guess. More like there's something you don't see every day. Anything that you don't see every day, I look every fucking time.
I'd be too embarrassed to get caught. That's one of those ones.
Oh, really? I don't care. I'll even double back for a second look sometimes if the boobies are nice and full.
I do hate how mad they get when somebody looks.
They really get pissed off. It's like
stop pulling your big sacred tits out and feeding the sacred child and go in the fucking toilet.
And the sacred mall.
Exactly.
In the sacred food court.
You're in my eye line. Go feed that accident in the car.
Yeah, because you can find places that are a little more...
fucking discreet.
Yeah.
Go to a fucking Bath and Body Works.
Yeah.
Stand by the soaps, let them suck your tits.
Yeah.
If you're standing by Aunt Annie's pretzels while I'm fucking standing there with a rod, I'm going to look at you feed them.
Absolutely.
It's not this ancient ritual that is between you and God. You're feeding a monster.
All right. AJ from Boston on the instant feedback. YouTube video shows a woman... Fuck no, Opie. What does that mean, dollar bill? You got to help me out. I don't remember what you guys comment about stuff that we talked about minutes ago. I have no idea why you're saying fuck no. Help me out. YouTube vid shows a woman breastfeeding are you ready for this? 7-year-old.
Oh.
Is that possible? Is that possible? Could you find that, please? We're going to go to David in Nebraska. Hey, David.
Hey, Jimmy, you're absolutely right about the mother not wanting to let go. My wife breastfeeds my daughter, so that kind of throws the whole mother-son thing out the window. Clear up until she was 8.
8?
What?
8.
What?
8 old, yes.
What?
That's terrible.
No,
how did you allow that as a husband?
What? Weren't you creeped out by that?
I was horribly creeped out about it. I drive a truck, so I'm gone all the time.
That's why, man.
So she's lonely.
She's lonely.
Only. And we're not together.
Lonely.
That whack job's out.
Are you done with her?
Oh, so you knew she was whacked out.
Oh, yeah, she's whacked out. Something about mothers when they have kids, boy, they turn wacko.
I know the mother bond is very, very strong, and they'll step in front of a truck for their kids. It's not about doubting that.
Right.
But if you're breastfeeding kids 6, 7,
8,
you're just a slob.
You got to go up to 8 with this guy.
Who
8.
needs the infant dependency on mama?
I think an 8-year-old's in 3rd grade.
It's fucking horrible.
Is your kid normal or all fucked up from breastfeeding to 8?
She's actually rebelling against her mother. She's 14 now. So.
Of course she is.
Only drinking Diet Coke.
She's probably embarrassed because now she's, well aware. She's probably mortified that she was breastfeeding at 8 now.
I don't know how she feels about all that. Yeah, she's pretty normal though. So.
Right. All right. Thank you, David.
Not a problem.
An 8-year-old. We probably should ask them more questions, huh?
Yeah.
Do they sit down at the table and?
Oh God. Did other people know?
We probably should have went with that. Fuck.
I
missed an opportunity.
Yeah, I would love to know, when you were
back,
out,
David.
with friends, would she just whip her tit out and the 8-year-old would come suck on them?
Yeah, I want to know how it all went down every day.
That's like 10 years away from being a great movie.
Yeah. Huh, Sarah?
You see how the 7-year-old does it?
Yeah. I actually have seen parts of this video.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, this is a 7-year-old on YouTube.
Veronica believes that children should decide for themselves when to stop breastfeeding.
Oh, really?
If there's any monkey business you have to leave, I'm not having that. I love that monkey. Okay.
All right, we got a 7-year-old sitting on the couch. The mom kind of undid her bra. She's about to lift her shirt up. The kid puts his whole head under the shirt.
It's to her. Although it is less frequent now than when she was little.
She has a very strong attachment to it. Not necessarily the need to be doing it all the time, but the need to know that she has access to it.
This selfish bitch, holding the baby's back. She just can't get enough of that. I mean, the 7-year-old's back.
Thank you. Extraordinary Breastfeeding is the name of the YouTube video. Oh, my God.
It's such...
I just got creeped out.
Selfishness by the mother.
You're raising weirdos. It's hard enough, man. But now you're just guaranteeing you're fucking throwing a weirdo out into the world.
My needs. She won't acknowledge how much she needs the bond
Right.
of the kid laying there across her legs and her holding her. That position, that feeling, whatever happens to a woman when they're breastfeeding. 7 years old.
There's also a video, Joe G. Great video of mom doing handstand and kid comes up and breastfeeds. It's on YouTube.
Oh, yuck.
I don't know if I've seen that one. I walked over Jimmy's Diet Coke bomb. What was it?
I think the guy said his daughter's rebelling against the mother.
Yeah.
And I said, yeah, she only drinks Diet Coke. She was sucking her mom's tits for so long. I came up with another beverage.
Sorry about that.
That's all right. It wasn't a good one.
Let's say hi to Christy in Hartford. Christy!
Good morning. How are you guys?
Well, we're trying to make it to the end of the week, quite frankly.
Me too.
All right.
I want to say Jimmy hit that nail right on the head with the mothers needing the attention, and it's all about me. But a friend of mine breastfed her daughter till she was 6 years old.
6?
And she's 6, and she makes jokes about it. And now her daughter's 16, and she's freaking nuts.
Yeah, that's...
I mean, like, she is legitimately crazy, has attachment issues and relationship issues. And you can't say that doesn't play a part of it.
Of course not. Of course. I'm a little distracted because we did find the video of the mom doing a headstand, and the kid is still crawling. So the kid is
That's a smart kid.
Kid might be 8 to 9 months old. God, I can't believe I now know this shit. I went through my whole life not knowing how old a kid was. 8 or 9-year-old is crawling up to the mom, pulls her shirt down, and starts breastfeeding while the mom's doing a headstand. Look at this, Jimmy. Look, pulls the shirt down. What are they doing? A fucking circus trick for everybody? And now he's trying to find the nipple.
The underside of the tit. But that's a baby.
Yeah.
1994.
Yeah. I guess they just want to put a fucking weird video up on YouTube. It's the only YouTube only allows nipple if it's a breastfeeding video. That is
Fair
it.
enough. All right.
That is it. So, all right. So the kid was 6, and now this kid is very strange and weird.
Strange, weird, and not that there's anything wrong with going to therapy because 90% of America goes to therapy.
Right.
But she's on some heavy-duty psych meds. She has some serious relationship and attachment issues.
Right.
I mean, it's clearly related.
Yeah, you gotta think when you get up to 6, 7 years old, you're still breastfeeding, and then all of a sudden, the mom wakes the fuck up and goes, no more. Well, inside your little dumb brain, you're thinking, oh my God, there's my first breakup. Yeah, well, there's the first breakup in my life.
This was the 5th child and the last child, and so my friend clearly said, well, I knew she was going to be my last.
Right.
Oh, so that makes it okay. All
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we got one of those in studio. I think Sam's still breastfeeding. Sam, you really got to stop. You're getting married in 3 weeks. You got to stop with the breastfeeding, please.
You talked
it's
to my
creepy.
mother about this. You know I wasn't breastfeeding.
I saw it at the barbecue. I saw it go down.
Sam's mother and Sam have a psychotic bond because she wouldn't breastfeed him, but she's psychotically attached to him through his hair and all of his trinkets. But she's completely crazy, so she wouldn't breastfeed him. I don't know why.
I wasn't breastfed.
No, of course not.
I know.
She doesn't truly love you.
I was just trying to spin it, but yeah, Sam actually wasn't breastfed.
You're a possession to be collected. Like the way you look at your wrestling figures, your mother looks at you.
I like my wrestling figures.
Exactly, and the trinkets of your hair and your clothes. She wants one Sam, got them all.
Yeah.
Got all the clothing. You're like her Ken doll.
And are you certain that she didn't collect your duty?
I'm fairly certain.
Maybe she reworked the plumbing in the house while you were sleeping.
If so, I would have to have her institutionalized.
You're certain, though?
Yeah, I mean,
never collected duty.
Yes.
I'll bet you
the house would smell.
Maybe one log that you forgot to flush, and she scooped it out with a strainer and dried it out in the sun. And now it's hard as a rock somewhere with her Hummels.
She doesn't have any Hummels, so.
I'll bet you with
her trinkets.
She would take one of Sam's harder duties.
Right.
And she would put it in Tupperware.
Yeah.
And shake it, and it would make the sound hard duty makes in a Tupperware. Like a maraca.
And that just made her feel okay.
Closer to
okay with the day.
Yeah.
in touch with.
She would do it to like Partridge Family music.
Yeah.
Dancing around the house, playing your shit in Tupperware.
Come on, get happy.
And she would do it until the duty was no longer shakable.
People want me to tweet videos. Which video? Which one? See, you guys got to give a little more info. We just looked at 3 or 4 videos. Maybe the headstand one, because that one's pretty good. All right, Christy, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Does Dr. Steve know anything on this topic? And I want to hear from I want some of these moms to call and defend this shit.
Maybe, I mean...
Because they're getting a beating right now. That mom is selfish. When the kid gets older, his friends are going to shit on him so bad. True. Let's say hi to Mark in North Carolina. Mark.
Hey, how are you guys?
Pretty good, buddy.
So, listen, it's the new trend. I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey.
Welcome.
Way. And my wife had to do it, too, and she did it for the year. So we went to Montauk, New York. My grandmother owns some place out there.
Yeah.
And,
are you hoping she dies so you can get the property? Let's be honest.
Man. Well, I'm on the radio. What am I supposed to say? Yeah, that's a great laugh. I'll call you, Opie, if that's okay. All right?
All right, fair enough.
We'll call you. You'll get your lawyer. We'll talk about it then. Anyway, so we go out there, and my wife's breastfeeding, the first one, and doing all this stuff. She's a little tired. Everyone tries to rally around. Hey, give us the kid, blah, 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 bull crap. So another one of her cousins is breastfeeding, another hippie from Nyack, New York. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she reaches over. She says, Julia, let me grab him. I turn around. Okay, I just ate, so I'm sorry. I turn around, and she goes, no big deal. I got her. I say, okay, hold on to her for a second. I'm going to go follow my wife. I turn around 4 seconds away from someone else taking the boob to the kid. I almost threw up in my hand. I didn't know what to do. I just started yelling randomly in this unair-conditioned house. And I was kind of a little bit afraid. I didn't know about wet nurses. I didn't know other people could do it.
What is wet nursing? Is that when someone breastfeeds another kid?
Oh, that's funny. You guys asked me. That's hysterical. I'm telling you the story. I have no idea.
Oh. I'm wondering if that's what it is. Like,
but that's when you have a conversation with something, you ask questions, and maybe you learn something from the other person.
So we're sharing knowledge with each other.
I don't know what a fucking wet nurse is.
Did it gross you out, though, when they were breastfeeding a kid?
I think a wet nurse might be a lady that just helps you figure out how to breastfeed, because some women do have a problem with it. So they're like, well, try... All right, well, now that I'm going to... All right, well, this is just a fucking...
The point is, I
pile up on the LIE.
Another woman's trying to breastfeed my kid. I have no idea what the hell's going on, and I just start screaming and yelling like something's hurting somebody, and now I have to have conversations for the next 2.5 days without air conditioning in Montauk, New York, going, I don't know what's going on, and I got in trouble the whole weekend for saying this is all natural and normal, things are okay.
Can you pass diseases through breast? Because that would kind of be weird if someone breastfed your kid, like... If someone is sick...
I would imagine you could.
You can, right?
Yeah, man.
How come cancer is impassable?
I don't know. Thank God, right?
But, like, why is it? There's cells.
I don't know. But if you cough in a room, everyone gets sick. So
right.
Now your kid is breastfeeding on some other lady's tit.
Jimmy, you tell me, for real. I like
Why
your
is he still on
stance.
What, mister?
No. I said, you tell me, what would you do? What would you say? Would you just stop them? Would you yell? Would you scream?
I would probably request, I don't know, I imagine with your kids you're very territorial. And for health reasons, I would probably, if it was a relative, it might not be a big deal.
Oh, God, that would be...
But that would be a little weird, man.
That would be the end of a marriage. You fucking put a stop to it immediately. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Why would you deal with that shit?
Some families that might be acceptable.
World.
All right.
It's a crazy world.
It's a crazy world. Thanks, Mark.
See you guys.
All right. Melanie. I think Melanie is a regular to the show. Melanie, you call from time to time, right?
How's Mellahand?
I do. First, I'd like to say I'm a big advocate for breastfeeding. I'm not a big advocate for breastfeeding kindergartners. But my daughter's 22 months old. I'm pregnant with my second. And mainly, it's out of convenience, really, because I know when I go to put her to bed at night, she can cry for 45 minutes and scream and kick, or I can throw my tit in her mouth and she's out in 30 seconds.
Yeah, but can't you throw a bottle in her mouth? That's what we do.
Or hit her.
Take a bottle. They're used to the boob. They like that warmth, and it's a comfort thing for them.
All right, look, my kid's just a little ahead of yours. That is weird, man. Because that's all I'm thinking. My kid at 22 months, I can't even imagine him still breastfeeding at 22 months. That is fucking weird.
As a woman,
but that's just my opinion. I mean, you know, you seem pretty comfortable with it.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's convenient. She breastfeeds at night. Now, I'm telling you, when she was little, I breastfed her everywhere. And I would get very...
Everywhere?
Everywhere.
In public?
Yes, in public.
Like where? Starbucks?
Sam's Club.
Sam's Club, where though? Near the cash register?
Because it's like, no, you don't have to register. It's it's kind of like, I mean, your boobs aren't sexual anymore once you have a kid, or I didn't feel like they were.
Oh, really? When they're all just
it's
filled to the tippy top with milk, they're not sexual? Are you kidding me? They're nice and firm and full.
Can it
with
feel
nourishment?
Can it feel? Doesn't touch him anymore. He swears to God, as soon as I pissed on that stick, my boobs were off limits, and they were.
Can it feel though? Let me ask you. Can it feel erotic? And I know it's an embarrassing thing to ask, but I've heard women say that there's a real shame at times that comes with it feels good. Not that you're getting off with your kid in a creepy way, but if it's like when people are molested, they feel guilty because it feels good. I've heard mothers say that there's a really weird thing at times it feels good and you feel really weird about it.
Mine never feels good, especially now. She's got a mouthful of teeth. She can eat
right.
Yeah. It doesn't.
Toughened your nipples, didn't it?
But yeah.
Silence of the Lambs.
Hope she bites your nipple off.
You can just chew them.
Enough already.
That's a great line in Silence of the Lambs. He really wanted to hurt the mother with the daughter bond. That's why he asked her that. He breastfeed Catherine. Yeah, yes, I did, Senator Martin. Toughened your nipples, didn't it?
Yeah.
Because he knew that would hit her in a really visceral, mothering way.
Yep.
Toughened your nipples.
It does toughen your nipples.
Got her good. Stop the senator in her tracks right in the airport. Take this thing back. All right, you go ahead. Sorry, I was just doing an impression.
Why are they doing this?
Then again, I'm doing a 1991 impression.
Yeah, but it was good.
It's a good movie.
All right. Melanie hung up. Thank you, Melanie. Rachel, if this is true, this is the sickest story we're going to get today. I'm telling you right the fuck now. Rachel, welcome to the Opie and Anthony show.
So you massage John Travolta.
Hi, boys.
Hello.
Okay, listen to this. My husband and I have been trying
All right,
to...
hold on, man. We need to know a little bit about you, first of all. Where are you calling from?
Yes.
I'm calling from
Oz?
Virginia.
West Virginia? Virginia?
Okay.
Virginia. I'm calling from Hampton, Virginia.
I like the voice. How old are you?
I'm 41.
Wow, really?
Really?
Yeah.
What time do you start at the helium factory?
That's why I want to
shut up.
Okay.
Why the high voice there?
I don't know. This
Because. All right, go ahead.
But it's cute. It's adorable.
It is cute.
Do you match your voice?
Yes, I look like a little girl.
Yay.
Yay. You look like a little girl?
Yay.
Do you role play?
What?
Do you role play with your husband?
Do you ponytail and shit?
No.
Come on.
What kind of body do you have, Rachel?
I have a body of a little girl, too, so...
All right, guys out there, relax.
So now, do you have like little A-cup breasts?
Yes, I'm Asian, so I'm tiny and petite.
Oh, that's your accent. Okay, that's more your Asian accent. Okay.
Wow, I didn't pick up on the Asian thing. All right.
I'm from the Philippines.
Oh, shit, anything goes, that means.
Filipino women are very, very pretty.
Oh, yeah, they fucking, they're all in.
You're very welcome. But I never have good luck with Asian women, and to be honest.
Really?
I was never attracted to Asian women. They just weren't my attraction. And then in the last few years, I met a few that I would really liked, but they wanted nothing to do with me.
You throw a little something else in with the Asian, and man, you get some really good looking broads.
Yeah, mixing up Asian and black, although Filipino women I think are just hot. Like you get a 100% Filipino woman, they're beautiful.
They're all right.
But they want nothing to do with me.
How tall are you with your little 8 cups?
I am 5'2".
Let me ask you a question honestly. Now, your husband's a white guy.
Yes, sir.
Does he have a quote-unquote Asian woman fetish?
I've asked him that, but he said no.
Do most white guys This is a theory somebody said. That's why I'm asking. Do most white guys who you found have Asian woman fetishes? Are they white guys with small penises?
My husband is a big one.
Oh, okay. So it's not. Somebody gave me that theory, and it's totally wrong. Obviously,
he's got a big one.
He's got a big one.
He's probably listening, so he's.
Oh, good answer.
Well, how big though? I
Yeah,
mean, you're
what's-
5'2", so maybe a 5.
Probably 6.5, 7. Well, to me, that's big.
That's nice. That's fine. It's average.
All right.
It's bigger than average.
Does it get turgid?
But
Yeah.
it's thick, and it's.
How do you get it turgid?
Yeah, she said it's thick. I like that.
You do like that?
I like that she's talking about it like that. She'll probably like the hand. It probably looks so good in your small hand. That's why he loves you.
Right.
Well, yeah, he says that too.
What's your move to get it all turgid?
Yeah, to get it full.
Get it all full and ready.
Aren't we talking about breastfeeding?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
We are. Sorry.
Yes, a couple of queers just get off
Right,
the wrong track.
we got off track a little bit. I'm sorry. Our inner voices took over for a bit. What do you got, Rachel, on the breastfeeding?
Okay, so listen, my husband and I have been trying to adopt a little boy from the Philippines. So
It's hard, isn't it?
yeah, well, we were trying to work out the papers. My mom had to take in the baby because the baby was abandoned. So, I found out later on that she was breastfeeding this baby, and she's 65.
Oof.
What?
She's
Yeah.
feeding him cottage cheese?
Oh, my God. What the hell
don't
comes
know.
out of a 65-year-old tit?
I don't know. Apparently, like when you when it gets I can't think of a word right now. It produces milk.
Yeah. It's bad milk. It's like milk you leave out a little too long.
Yeah, I don't know.
A bit
It's just so
sour and a bit clumpy.
I haven't talked to her, and like my son is almost 5 now. I haven't.
Wait, so it's the kid you adopted? So the kid you adopted, your mom at 65 was breastfeeding.
Yes.
Thank God we got Dr. Steve on hold, because I don't even know if that's possible. How do you start producing milk at 65? I thought you only produce milk when you're pregnant. Stupid
I
me.
don't know. I've never been pregnant. I can't have babies, so I don't know. I don't know anything about breastfeeding, but apparently it's so disgusting. It's so creepy.
Why did she do that? How did you find out?
My sisters told me.
So they saw.
Yes.
You got a good relation?
My mom told them.
But wouldn't tell you?
No.
Oh, my God.
I don't know how that worked. I don't know what came out of her breast. I don't even want. It's so disgusting. I told my husband, he's like, I don't want to know. Please don't tell me that.
Right. All right. Let me hold on the line because we might have to go back to you for a second. We got Dr. Steve on the line. Dr. Steve.
Hey, boys.
We're talking to a Filipino woman. She's, I don't know, she adopted a kid. And
Is he on the line?
Yes.
Hey, kumusta ka?
Oh, Dr. Steve has a fetish.
Uh-oh.
Dr. Steve.
He just said how much for the kid in Taiwanese.
All right, she's on the line with you. Dr. Steve, so I guess she found out that her 65-year-old mom was breastfeeding her adopted son.
Right.
Is that possible?
Yes, okay. The woman was shoving the kid's face up to her tit. It doesn't necessarily mean anything was coming out, although it's not impossible that 65-year-old woman could be lactating.
Oh.
Yeah, but are the glands really going to be producing milk at that age? I mean, you're going to have a lactating, but it's going to be devoid of any fluid.
Yeah, it's not impossible actually, and she wouldn't.
It must be like trying to get the last bit of toothpaste out.
Yeah, the kid is rolling her tit up.
Fuck! What the fuck, man? Come on, Dr.
You guys
Steve.
ever heard of erotic lactation?
Erotic lactation.
What is that?
Oh, that sounds.
I have heard
sexy.
of it.
Huh?
Adults in these erotic or adult nursing relationships where they'll just suckle each other's breasts. And if you do it enough, one of the women may start, or one or both of the women may start to produce milk. And it's just a physiologic effect from the stimulation of the nipple.
And how about they play the sounds of a baby crying? Will that sometimes get the physiological as well as the psychological going and get fluid coming out of the nipple?
That actually does work with women who are who are breastfeeding after having a baby. But yeah, in this situation, it's just a constant stimulation of the nipple. You may be able to produce some milk. So this lady could have just been a freak of nature, or she may have lactated her whole life because she never stopped breastfeeding.
Maybe it's her thing. Maybe she's like, maybe she's making some money on the side. Sorry, Rachel.
So
wait. I need basic info though. Why does a woman lactate? She starts lactating when she gets pregnant, or she could just lactate when she's not pregnant, or she lactates when she's pregnant and then it lasts a year or two after the fact, or until the baby stops suckling. Like I don't even know the basics of this shit, I guess.
Okay, well, when you're pregnant, certain hormones affect the breast, and you start to develop milk in the milk ducts and milk glands.
And they start to get engorged.
Right, exactly. And when the kid sucks on that nipple, it drops, or it stimulates the release of a chemical called oxytocin, which then stimulates more milk to drop down. It also oxytocin is the trust hormone, and so it causes a bonding between the mother and the child, and kind of a semi-pleasurable feeling for the mother. And if you continue to do that, you'll continue to lactate. You'll continue to produce milk unless just something catastrophic happens until the end of that stimulation. So you can breastfeed a kid until they're 6, 7 years old.
Yeah, I get that it could continue as long as the kid is breastfeeding. So when you stop breastfeeding your kid, how long does it take for you to stop producing milk?
Depends on the woman, but you can take, there's medication you can take to stop the milk letdown, but if you don't take the medicine, what will happen is your breasts will engorge, you won't release it, and finally the breast gets the message and just sort of all that stuff will resorb, and within a couple of weeks you're done.
Oh, okay.
So
what causes
if a woman
it
goes in? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What causes?
You talk.
Yeah, it is. You know what? It is. It is.
I know. I get it.
Now, I was just going to throw a line in there. But, like, what causes a breast to look like a deflated balloon?
Isn't that something?
What causes that?
Yeah, those leather strop post-breastfeeding tits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it just, when you fill a breast up with milk and it sort of takes some of the fat around that in that area to create milk. And then in some women, when they're done breastfeeding, they just completely deflate. It's very sad.
It's very sad.
That's what they make implants for.
It's very sad. That was spoken from a guy's point of view. It's very sad. All right, are we done with Rachel, 65-year-old mom breastfeeding her adopted son? Do you have a relationship with your mom still?
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, really? That was the turning point, huh?
No, I haven't talked to her in 4 years. Nope.
Yeah, that freaked you out.
Rachel.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Malaki Susumo.
No. It's small.
Okay. I just asked her.
Malaki Susumo.
Malaki Susumo.
Means you have big tits.
I think that he was talking about her asshole.
No, Malaki Susumo is big tits.
No, I have small tits.
How do you know that, Dr. Steve?
I had a partner from the Philippines, and he taught me a bunch of horrific
Yes. And by that you mean life living.
I have
he was a
small
medical
tits.
partner thing.
Yeah, but he told you.
I have a tight pussy, so.
What?
What's that?
Oh, wait, I heard pussy.
I have small tits, but I have a tight pussy, so.
Great. That's what was in her singles ad. That's how she met her husband.
It makes up for it.
That's great. Small tits are fine. Nothing wrong with that. They're very. A cups are very sexy. B cups very sexy.
Yeah, I finally got over my fetish of needing really big breasts.
I never knew that. C's
somewhere around. I don't know, man. Somewhere around maybe 30. I finally got over that. Like, okay, they don't have to always be big. You fucking creep.
I never got over that.
You never got over it? No, now it's like, absolutely, it doesn't matter. The shape
Yeah,
is.
but A cups don't sag, so I'm happy with mine. I'm old and it's not saggy, so
How old
I'm
are
happy
you?
with it.
How old are you, Rachel?
I'm 41. Doctor.
Thanks,
Thank
Doctor.
God it happened to somebody else.
Thank you, Dr. Steve. Why is Sam laughing?
I just picture a scenario where Dr. Steve was happy it happened to somebody else, and then it also happened to
I
him.
know. I thought about it for a second.
As soon as I said it, I knew that shit was happening. So I'm going to hang up.
If I didn't have to waste time today, you would have been long gone, Dr. Steve.
All right.
But Jimmy's tired. He had an hour of sleep. But the first hour of the show, not bad. Much better than I thought it would be. I
Turned
was a
into
little
something
worried.
solid.
I think we might have to fucking do a lot of phone calls today.
I'm very
It
depressed.
could be fun. You're
This
depressed.
story is making me miserable.
Which one?
There's fucking old people that died because they couldn't get a cell phone to work. Guess what fucking service they had?
AT&T?
Yep.
It kind of made me laugh, actually.
Oh, my God.
That story made me laugh.
It's terrible.
Because I don't know the people. What happened? They were in a car accident.
Upstate somewhere, which gets no cell reception from any company.
And I guess they were in an area that just couldn't receive cell phone signals. And if they were able to call someone immediately, they probably would have survived.
Dude, nothing
right,
should have happened. They pulled out.
Are you depressed, really?
It's fucking horrible. It's like all you people, just where the fuck is God? It's fucking shit.
It's scary as shit up there, like in the Catskills and stuff. We drive through there to go to Montreal, and there's no cell service at all, even on like 87 going straight
For
up.
Verizon and all?
For Verizon, for nothing.
Yeah.
Because there's no cell phone towers up there.
Welcome to 1979. That's how we used to live. Why is it scary now?
We spent
Why is it scary?
like a week in the Adirondacks a lot of times in the summer.
Yeah.
And there's nothing going on
Well,
up
these guys, then why doesn't they should put emergency cell towers up there?
There are emergency phones every mile on 87, but still, for these guys, they were in their driveway.
They backed out of their home in the woods, and they slid down a 15-foot embankment.
Wow.
Had they stayed in the car, they would have lived because hunters came by at 10 a.m. the next day.
Right.
But they sat there. They tried 9 times to dial out and couldn't get any. 9 fucking times.
There's no signal out there. Sometimes when my chick goes up to Montreal and I don't come because I got work.
You're
sometimes,
freaked out.
Not only am I freaked out, but sometimes we've actually borrowed Anthony's satellite phone so that we've just got that peace of mind that if something happens to her in that 1 hour stretch, she can dial out.
Here's the problem I got with the story. If you live in that area like that, why aren't you figuring out how you got some kind of service?
Yeah, if it was in
hence a satellite phone.
Well, they're
would
old
have done
people.
it.
He's 88, and she was in her 80s, I guess.
It was
There's
time.
people that live out there.
It was time.
And I guess it's just tough to
It's true,
to get big carriers to put up towers there.
Well, the problem is, I mean, the locals don't want these ugly towers, so they fight them.
It might not also
even
be
though
worth it for
This
for
is the
AT&T
carriers
Verizon.
won't go. This is where the carriers won't
It's
go.
probably not worth it for them to build those towers.
That's
the
true,
amount
too.
of people that they're going to get.
That's true too, but then they try to make the towers blend in with the trees, and they haven't figured that out yet. They still are so obvious with their horrible fake branches.
But you're right. 15 years ago, this was normal.
That's how we lived.
Yeah.
But now we're
You don't
all
think about that.
panicky Pete's like, oh fuck, we need cell service wherever we go.
Well, they slid down a little embankment. The car didn't roll over; it just kind of tipped on an angle.
Right.
And the guy tried to get out, and he got wedged. He's just old, and he slipped, and he got wedged between the car door and like this 8-inch gap, and he was asphyxiated.
Oh,
and his wife
Christ.
tried to pull him out. He died. So then she goes up to the neighbor's house, and they're gone. They had left the day before. And I guess being old, you don't realize, break the window, you dope.
Right.
She gets under a tarp and freezes to death.
Oh my god!
Oh my
Worst story
God.
ever.
Oh my God.
And meanwhile,
I didn't read the fine print. I just saw the headline.
she should have taken a rock.
That's horrible.
And this is how weird we are with people's property.
Right.
She should have taken. Excuse me, for example, she should have taken a rock and broken that window and gotten in somehow. I mean, it's hard to climb through a window when you're 88, but couldn't she have broken the door?
How?
Like, just taking a rock
I
and throwing it through the
guarantee
glass
she
in the door.
wouldn't be able to throw a rock hard enough to break a window.
Maybe not.
When your life depends on it, you might want to try.
It's better to die trying to break through a window with a rock than it is to die freezing to death under a tarp.
Under a tarp, like a Yule log.
Yeah, this guy.
How terrible is this? It's
She
just
lived to almost 90, and that's what happened.
impose.
Yeah, this guy Patrick in the Adirondacks goes, Jimmy's right. Locals don't want towers.
Opie said that.
I said that.
I said that the companies don't want to go there because that's what the paper said. They tried the sun cell.
Well, there's two things going on. I think Travis is right. It's not worth it for them to build a tower because they're very expensive to build these towers. But then when you get in some areas where it is worth to build the towers, the locals get together and go, fuck no, we don't want that ugly fake tree in our neighborhood.
But if they're in their driveway, they have to realize for some time now that they haven't had cell phone service. They have to figure out another way to communicate.
They're old people. Their whole lives were built.
Instinctively.
Their whole lives were lived without cell service. They're old
live
people.
there?
Well, that was like a summer home for them.
I'm sorry.
That's
Get
okay.
a fucking ham radio.
Well, again, at that age, they're used to not communicating for lengths of time. You don't plan on backing out of your driveway and being wedged. Like, they could have just sat in the car, they would have been okay. But they panicked.
That's what you get for wanting peace and quiet.
Yeah.
Can't have it both ways.
Yeah, if you don't want to be bothered, you might end up freezing to death under a tarp.
Right.
That's what happens. Nobody's going to bother you.
I mean, there's that risk.
Yeah.
I got a
When
nice
you live
cabin,
that far
no
from
cell
people.
service.
That's what you get for moving away from your family.
That poor son, man.
It's horrible.
Imagine he's seeing you fucking know they kept trying to call you. They were alive and perfectly healthy, and they're both fucking dead.
Dead.
That should never have happened.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Hey, Steve, stay on the line. We got Jen from Ohio. She wants to talk to us. Jen, what do you got?
I back a couple years ago when I was in nursing school, I stumbled upon a website about men that used to stimulate their nipples to the point where they could lactate for their children to feed their children.
Oh, God, E-Rock, can you do this?
Why do you pick E-Rock for it?
I don't.
He's got the juiciest ones.
Well, yeah. I shouldn't talk, but I am working on it.
You are?
I certainly am, Sam.
That's good.
More push-ups for the Opster.
You look good.
Thank you, Sam.
I'll really say. Good.
What do you know about men lactating until they produce?
Runner.
Shut up.
The abs are nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah?
8 of them babies.
Yeah. Nice.
2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
Let the record show Jimmy was staring right at my
Not only was he
abs.
staring at you,
He really gets into the part.
his pelvis was thrusting
Yes, I
while
saw that.
saying,
What do you know about men lactating until they produce milk there, Dr. Steve?
That thing I was talking about earlier.
What thing? I don't remember shit.
Well, I'm telling you, those adult nursing relationships.
Oh, yeah.
Where people will suckle each other's breasts just for erotic fun. Sometimes the men in those relationships, if they're having their nipples stimulated too, will produce a small amount of milk. I've never heard that they could do it enough to actually feed a kid. But, there's a wide variation in human beings, and I wouldn't be surprised if some guy had achieved that at some point.
But supposedly there's the site's called milkmen.com, Jen?
I think so. It's been a couple years since I've been there. I don't know if they moved it, but
You enjoyed going there for a little while, huh? You dirty girl.
yeah, I really am.
There was something that turned you on about it.
I can't lie.
Oh, my God, she's not lying. Are you serious? Did you get turned on by that?
No.
Okay.
I just thought it was really fascinating. But the more that I read, because there's a bunch of stories on there about guys who just really were desperate to feed their children too. And
Well, we're at that website, and it almost looks like a Funny or Die skit.
Yeah.
To be honest with you.
It requires almost constant nipple stimulation to get even close to that, and it's for weeks. So you have to have somebody sucking on your nipple almost hourly for up to 12 weeks for a guy to even hope to start producing milk. And
I like how your voice
And
gets...
even then, it's
I love how Dr. Steve's voice gets deeper when he gets a little turned on by what he's saying. He lowers that voice a little bit. A little bit. All right.
Talking about hot stuff.
Hey, Jen, I like your voice.
oh, thank you.
I'm just going to speak my mind today. Fuck it.
Good.
She's got a nice little voice in Ohio. All right, Jen, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, guys.
Yep. Girlfriend wrapped cabbage around boobs to stop the milk from being produced. I do believe I might know someone that did just that. Some old wise tale, right? Old wise tale, is that how you say that?
Wives, I think.
Wives or wise?
I think it's wives.
Old wives' tale?
Old wives' tale.
You're kidding, right?
It's like an old wife.
Like the old women used to walk around, used to say.
Old women know shit. They've
Old
been
wives' tale.
All right. You know how I just said I'm going to just say shit today?
Yeah.
My entire life. I'm not even joking. I'm embarrassed to say this one. I thought it was old wise tale.
Because you thought it was like
old wisdom.
When did you think that until?
Until 2 minutes ago.
Until I just told him.
I'm not even joking. I'm embarrassed. You got to see Jimmy's eyes.
Literally, I wouldn't be as surprised if you said,
"Why am I
was living on Saturn last year?"
Right? Why am I a broadcaster?
Old wise
I'm
tale?
the worst.
It's wives.
Until 2 minutes ago. Wow. Not even saying it for the show or any of that shit.
Old wives, yeah.
But think about it. Logically, it makes sense. Wise, wisdom, old wisdom.
An old wise
something
tale.
They used to believe that's why they put old in front of it because it's ridiculous.
But the inflection,
I know,
is so. Imagine in an old wise tale. Everyone sounds like Roland.
Look,
old wise tale.
Old wives' tale.
Look,
I could see hearing it like that a couple of times, but for all these years,
because it's possessive.
Look,
it's the tale of the wife.
It's an old wives' tale.
I've been sharing a lot this week. I'll tell you this.
Good.
When I was in high school, I was fucking, and I'm not even joking, brilliant at math and science. But I was also bored with math and science. I sucked horribly at English.
That wasn't your subject?
No. So I challenged myself and decided to go into a profession that, I should have been a fucking scientist or a doctor. That's the path I was on, but I was so bored by all that.
Was there a dramatic difference?
That part of my brain works beautifully. I could do Sudoku puzzles without having to write anything down.
That's the qualification.
Can't do a crossword.
But I can't do a crossword puzzle. Yeah. But I can't do a crossword puzzle.
Hey, Stephen Hawking.
That's a great point. I should have been a scientist. I did well in Sudoku.
When I'm bored, I'll pick up a Sudoku puzzle and I'll do it without using a pen. I used a pen to put the number in, but I don't do any of that figuring on the side like everyone else does.
Was your SAT scores, the two scores, dramatically different?
Yeah. My I don't remember anymore, but my English was like in the 400s. It was horrible.
Oh, wow. So your math was really good?
Oh, yeah. It was like 700 something.
What the hell is that noise?
What are you, fucking praying to Allah, Steve? What is that? What?
Shaver.
Oh, he's shaving his pubes.
Oh, you're shaving your pubes.
That's Dr. C's ball and thighs being shaved.
He's manscaping.
Sorry.
I just felt like I was bored with that shit. And I was...
Yeah, I get it.
I was always fascinated by stuff I couldn't do. And I'm still learning.
You didn't get any better at it? Like you didn't...
I obviously got better.
Yeah, wow.
But every once in a while something pops out. Like
you think obviously is a stretch?
Yeah, I mean, old wise tale.
I swear until right now.
Because it would be, if that were the case, it would be like an old wise tale.
Wise.
No, but it would be old.
And I always heard it that way too, I guess.
Old wise tale.
Old wise tale.
But it would be old wise tale.
I get it. Old wives' tale.
I think if there's anything...
Is that cabbage thing accurate, though, Steve?
It's probably just external compression. That's what they usually recommend, is that a woman wear a tight bra and the counter pressure will stop the production of milk.
Yeah.
Is there any expression?
You can do it with anything. You can stuff your bra with cabbage if you want to, or you can just buy a smaller bra.
Right. All right.
You don't want cabbage tits. All of a sudden, what do you got? A patch of them with cabbage patches?
What?
Do you look
old cabbage tits?
See, that was Steve's attempt at trying to keep it going.
That was a good one.
It's just hard to go anywhere.
Old cabbage tits.
It's just hard to go anywhere with that. All right, Steve. I think we're done with you, man.
Yeah, I got to get
doctor.
Kids to school.
Well, let me hear that dumb razor again.
There you go.
Shaving his ass hair.
It sounds like it's coming out of the Middle East.
Yeah. That's his Vas Deverin's getting shaved.
Oh, my God. Do you think he goes down there?
Yeah. He probably leaves his asshole and balls hairy, but his Vas Deverin's is really smooth.
Did I tell you?
I'm listening.
All right. Steve, stay in line for this. I took an electric razor to my ball bag.
Oh, no.
Having a kid, I haven't been able to keep as well kept as I like.
Why? It doesn't take that long.
Oh my God! Seriously, I can't even fucking breathe.
Did a quick shave in the shower.
Well, whatever. Yeah, you're right. I got a little lazy, I guess, and it got a little long.
You haven't been able to keep your youthful appearance.
Yeah, so I got a little long, so I'm like, you know what? The easiest thing to do right now is to take the electric razor to my ball bag, and then and then I'll shave down a little bit after that. I fucking hit my ball bag with the electric razor. I gave my sack. How many jagged edges does a fucking electric razor have?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it. It's hundreds.
It hurt, right?
Hundreds? I don't know. I'm trying to think, but there's bigger like jagged edges. So I think it was the ones that are protrude out further, I guess.
Yeah.
I gave myself at least eight fucking holes in my ball bag.
Oh, did it bleed?
Oh yeah, they all were just dripping little droplets of blood.
Wow, cool.
Did it pinch the skin?
I don't know what the fuck it did. I obviously, made a mistake.
Did it really hurt?
Yeah.
That's a rough one.
Yeah, a lot.
Rough.
A fucking lot. Yeah, because if I could take the razor, electric razor to my sideburns to trim them down real fast, I'll just go.
Oh, your balls.
So I'm thinking balls.
Oh,
and then
you did it with with that part of the razor? Jesus.
What part do you think I was talking about?
Like the beard trimmer?
The part with the jagged edges that are...
Oh, no, I took all that shit off. I took all that shit off and went, because I wanted to go for the close shave down there. And
oh my God!
I gave my ball bag about eight fucking wounds.
Now you have pube blood on your razor.
So
you can't use that on your face.
Why? I laugh at that shit.
Testicle blood on it.
I laugh at that shit, Sam.
Wow.
All right, Steve. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Steve.
Okay, boys. Have a great day.
You're trying to think of what sayings that.
I'm just trying to think of it because we've all had
old wise tales.
Or in a song.
I swear that's what I thought all those years.
Was there anything in a song that there's been song lyrics that I thought convincingly were something that they weren't, which we've all had.
Like what?
I can only actually think of an example that Ozzy gave for himself. Not one I have. I've had them.
Ozzy had one?
Well, he was talking about when people misunderstood Suicide Solution. And thought they heard something they didn't heard. And Paranoid.
Mm-hmm.
He said, there's a lyric at the end where people think, someone thought he said, I tell you to end your life. I tell you to end your life. I wish I could, but it's too late. But the lyric really is, I tell you to enjoy life. So he goes, I've had ones like that too. And he goes, for years I thought Jimi Hendrix said, excuse me while I kiss this guy.
Yeah, that's a real famous one.
He really thought that.
That's the name of an actual book about misread lyrics or whatever you want to say.
Right. Yeah. So he had that one.
Right. Excuse me while I kiss this guy. Where now? I love Hendrix.
In certain Sabbath songs, I've made mistakes with lyrics.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think if there's any expressions that I've fucking had totally wrong.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are.
Of course. That book is a good read.
Oh, I'll tell you one. A word. Not an expression, and stupid Jonathan caught it in the final edit.
Oh yeah, you tweeted about that. Yeah, but that's something that most people wouldn't know.
But it's not a word. It's like there's certain words that drive me nuts when people say.
Right.
And I can't think of any of them, but they're these commonly said words that don't exist. And the one I said was perfunctory. It's not a word. The word is perfunctory, but I thought it was perfunctory and just said it in the final edit. We had to cut the shut down to an hour. 10 minutes left on the final day. Asshole manager of mine goes, I think it's perfunctory. I wanted to hit him with a sledgehammer.
Yeah, why would he put that thought in your head?
Because he's a fucking zilch, but he was right.
Yeah.
He's a smart zilch.
But you can't change that at that point. So that's got to be...
Nah, I just fucked up. So he says, who cares? I'm like, can we fix that? He's like, fix it with what? Leave it.
Jim in New Hampshire. Go ahead, Jim.
Yeah.
What's going on, boys?
Hey, man.
One of my fucking retard friends one time, we're out partying, Warren Zevon's Werewolves of London comes on, the chorus comes up, and he starts singing Railroads of Thunder. He thought the fucking chorus was Railroads of Thunder. He never let him hear the end of it.
No, the best part of that stuff is I'm sure your friend had all the confidence in the world when he was singing that, too.
Oh, yeah. He thought it was he's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, that's great.
Man,
Railroads of Thunder.
I told you my ex thought that the end of The Sopranos was they were saying that Gandolfini was dead. Because she thought that the Journey song was "Don't Stop, Get Even," and she thought that when he went blank that he was being killed because the lyrics were "Don't stop, get even." and she's very embarrassed by that.
I would imagine she is. Let's say hi to Chester in good old Dallas.
Hi.
What's
How
up,
you doing,
Chester?
Chetty?
Morning, boys.
Sorry about your Mavericks. I know it's been a few days, but...
Yeah, thanks.
I mean, without Tyson Chandler, did you guys really think you had a shot, though? Come on, let's be honest. Go. Sports talk. Great.
You wish, you know.
Well, look, my Knicks are out of it, too, and they're a fucking disaster. They can't figure out shit as far as what they're going to do next year. They got to get rid of some players.
Yeah, I know, man.
So what do you got there in Dallas there, Chester?
Well, you know, with our last two kids, my wife breastfed, and boy, she had big tits anyways, and she would fuck around and squirt me with them and shit like that. But then I got around to tasting that shit, and I enjoy it, man. And it was a major turn on for her too.
You like that? What's it taste like?
It's sweet. It's kind of sweet. They say a lot of it depends on the woman's diet.
You know,
it's not sweet like it's chocolate milk kind of flavored shit, but it just has a sweetness to it.
I had a chance to taste it for about a year, and in the end I didn't. I was like, no fucking way.
Well, we tasted it in ice cream.
Oh, I did taste it in ice cream.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, Sam.
Yeah.
It tastes. Oh my God, that was a horrendous day. That was Pat Duffy's sister, right?
At first, it was good.
Yeah. Who tried it? I did.
I did. You did.
I totally remember what it tastes like. We made ice cream out of breast milk. That's when we were still allowed to do shit with our radio show. And I had a big spoonful. It tasted exactly like ice cream, homemade ice cream. It was nice.
Yeah.
And then it kicks in, and it tastes like someone else's sweat.
Yeah, there's a horrible bitter aftertaste.
It was it hits you on the back of your tongue like, oh my God, get this out of my mouth.
It's not even like a taste. It just starts to. It was just like a.
It tasted like BO.
Yeah.
Like foreign BO though, like BO from people you know and love. You don't give a fuck after a while, but it was that foreign BO.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying her BO was bad. It just, if you could taste BO, that's what I'm talking about here.
Yeah.
Right. Maybe like in comparison, it's maybe like condensed milk, you know, since it's sort of close to the flavor, or, you know, you make ice cream with condensed milk.
Think gamey. Think when your friends go, oh, you gotta try it. It tastes just like chicken. Tastes just like steak. And all of a sudden it hits you with that gamey taste. That was in there too.
Right. Well, no.
But you liked it,
I didn't
Chester.
get any of that. Oh yeah, I loved it, man. I wish I could get her. I'm fixed, and I mean, if she gets fucked by somebody else, you know, maybe I could get taste again. But
all right, I want to taste it again. All right, sir. Thanks for sharing.
By the way,
Chester.
somebody twittered the word that has been driving me irregardless. It's not a word.
Yeah.
The word is regardless. The IR.
Regardless. I would say regardless.
Yeah, it's regardless. Irregardless is not a word. There's another one like that, too, that's very commonly used and sounds right, but it's completely wrong. I probably use it.
I could care less is the other one when people say I could.
Yeah, but everyone knows what you mean.
I could care less is not as bad, because technically it's I couldn't care less.
Right. I could care less means that you care.
Yeah, obviously. I couldn't care less, you're supposed to say?
Right, I could not care less.
I could not care less. Yeah, I fuck up words. I'll be the first to admit it. I love these idiots that have to point it out like I'm not aware. Of course I'm aware.
It is fun to point out, though, when your friends trip.
Yeah, of course I'm aware.
Yeah, but all these people point it out to you, and guess what? They don't get paid to talk for a living, and you do. So fuck them.
Nope. All right, the phones are really good. You guys stay there. We're going to fucking go heavy on the phones today. We haven't done that in a while.
No.
I like talking to these people. KissThisGuy.com has a list of misunderstood lyrics, so we'll do that next. That'll kill 5 minutes, right? Can I do a live read before the break?
Yeah.
Because I know we got a lot of Mother's Day things to sell.
I'm going to eat some eggs. Opie. I'm very dry.
I gotta work on my Edgar.
It's very tough. Don't mock me.
If you're a sports fan, you love this time of year. Baseball is just getting started. Oh, it's been going on for a little while now, right? Basketball, hockey are in full swing, and before you know it, football will take the field. Dish has the perfect package to feed your sports addiction. The Dish Multi-Sport Pack, 35 channels of hard-hitting action from MLB Network, NFL Red Zone, NBA TV, and NHL Network, all for just $9 a month. And this season, Dish is launching MLB Strike Zone, which gives you live look-ins on baseball's most exciting games twice a week. Baseball, football, basketball, hockey, whatever you're into, Dish has it. Call 1-888-770-DISH. Do it now to sign up. That's 1-888-770-3474. Dish. Let's watch TV.
The Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM. I shot the sheriff. But I didn't shoot no deputy. Oh, no, oh. I shot the sheriff.
Oh, topical shit. All right. I don't feel like playing the sweeper. I shot the sheriff.
He's dead.
This is Bob Marley, right?
Yep.
Marley died today?
In 1981.
1981. 31 years ago. He was only 36? That's fucked up. Good enough. Where's Jimmy?
He went home? In the can. Either draining the lizard or dropping a deuce.
I would go with draining the lizard. He doesn't take many dumps here at Sirius XM Satellite Radio.
Or as Club Soda Kenny would say,
yeah,
pissing out of his prick.
Pissing out of his prick. That's lovely. We're going to go right to the phones then.
All right.
Oh, Jimmy's here. Hold on.
Sorry, caller.
They probably have overnight delivery.
Thank you.
What's going on?
Talking about masks again.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm asking Kenny if there's any place in the city
to
get, because he was checking CPAP stuff for me.
Right.
And I'm asking him, is there any place to get a chin strap? It's fucking humiliating, by the way, today. Because I really want to sleep tonight with this. I want to make myself get used to this mask. I have 2 different ones. I'm going to try. I'm going to do this and start sleeping well and go to exercise at meetings during the day and fucking live a better life.
Whoa.
But I can't. My energy's so low, dude. It's a big part of my fucking just jerking off like an animal. Because I literally am just on the couch. I'm so fucking tired.
Well, you're going to turn it all around.
I just, you know,
it's kind of just turn it all around. Let's go to Ross in New Orleans. We were talking about, I don't know. Ross, what do you got? What do you got?
Y'all were talking about the fucking, y'all were talking about the misunderstanding of words and all that shit.
Yeah, I realized today, because we get a brand new audience all the time, that I always thought it was old wise tale. And I'm embarrassed that I just learned that it's old wives' tale officially today.
Yeah.
Maybe I thought both were right. I don't know. Because I've heard old wives' tale as well. Anyway, what do you got, Ross?
My wife thought that the Pulitzer Prize was the Pullet Surprise.
No way.
Why would that work, though? I'm laughing, and I fuck up shit. Why would that work, though?
I don't understand.
Pull it surprise.
Yeah, you pull it and it's surprise. That's what you get. Pull it and surprise.
You get a surprise for doing a good job.
Nice. Very good. I like that, Ross. Thank you. Let's go to Wendy in South Carolina. Wendy.
Wendy? I'm home.
Guys.
Hey.
Hi, Wendy.
Hey, Jimmy, I love you.
Thank
I listen
you.
to you every day.
Oh, that's very intriguing.
I wish you would come somewhere near South Carolina to do a show for us.
I very well may do that, young lady.
That would be great. I'm not that young, but
I'll do a show for you, if you know what I mean.
I guess I'm just chopped liver.
Yes,
whatever.
Didn't say anything about you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, you don't travel, right?
Oh, is that why? What do you got, Wendy?
Well, for years, I have a bachelor's, and I always am the one at the party like you, trying to, be smart, and I have an English major, and for years I've always said, we need to nip it in the butt.
Mm-hmm.
And finally one day, my girlfriend looks at me, and she was about to lose her mind. I looked at her, and I said, what is the matter? And she goes, I can't take it. After 15 years, she said, it's nip it in the bud. Nip it in the bud. She said, you have said that ever since I've known you, and I about died.
It drove. Yeah, you know who else does something like that? Bob Kelly. We always tease because he's such a fucking. He insists on saying "schmarmy."
Yeah.
It's smarmy. There's no H, and he goes, dude, don't be so schmarmy. I'm like, I know what the fuck that is. It's smarmy.
Well, then you have to look back and think of all the intelligent people that I said that to. What a dumbass I was. I was like, oh, my God. Anyway.
I think that's one of... I think a lot of people get that one wrong.
Yeah, I think so,
to be fair, but they're not English majors.
That's true. That's true.
That's the difference.
Well, I love you guys.
Thank you.
Oh, now it's you guys. Oh,
Yeah. And there's also intense, for all intents and purposes.
Yeah.
People fuck that one up.
Right.
All
What they
the
say.
time.
Intensive purposes.
No, that's dumb.
For all intents and purposes.
Yeah. Let's say hi to Kevin in South Carolina. Kevin.
Good morning, gentlemen. Before I get to my point, did you see on the news this morning that there's a whooping cough epidemic in Seattle?
Yes.
Yeah, we were trying to ignore that.
Supposedly.
Somebody on that
Supposedly,
plane
right.
was from Seattle, I bet. But anyhow, my wife has been saying for 15 years it's a mute point, like it can't talk. You know, I don't have the heart to tell her now. I mean,
Oh, instead of moot, yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Listen
like,
to Rick
it's kinda not too
Springfield.
long. I can't really tell her now, so I just let it ride, just bite my tongue. So
There you
that's
go.
it. Have a good day, boys.
All right, sir. Let's go to Boston. Chris, what's up?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey, your Celtics moved on, huh?
Did they? I'm in DC.
No, it's so fucking... What? Oh, you're not in Boston?
I'm from Boston, but I work for the government down in DC.
You know what I've learned? I mean, every time we get a call from Boston, I try to bring up the Celtics, and 9 out of 10 times, the caller doesn't give a fuck about the Celtics, which is really strange, because they kind of like the Celtics up there. Oh,
It's weird. They only really like baseball and football until it's like super playoff time, and then we get into them. We're bandwagon jumpers.
I hear you. All right. What do you got there, Chris?
Well, being a child of the 80s, you can probably appreciate this. There was a song by Paul Young called Every Time You Go Away.
Yes.
And for the longest time, up until like a year or two ago, I could have sworn he was saying you take a piece of meat with you. Apparently it's me.
Yeah,
I
it's a
had
piece
no
of me,
idea.
of course.
A piece of me. But you thought it was meat. That's pretty good.
I really did.
Orientated, by another word, not a word. Huh? Orientated. I hate people say orientated.
What about when people abbreviate microphone when they're writing MIKE?
It's MIC sounds soft.
But I write MIC.
MIC is proper.
Yeah, I always have.
But it sounds like that would be Mick.
But even like
Yeah, I know.
newspapers, they write MIKE.
That's probably short for Michael.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Let's go to Bobby in the Bronx. Bobby.
What's up, boys?
Hey, man.
Another stupid 80s song, that Aaron Neville song, Everybody Plays the Fool. I used to walk around, I used to go, everybody plays the flute.
People don't even think about what they're saying. Like it doesn't. It doesn't make sense.
I said it earlier. What makes me laugh is I know all these people did these things with such confidence. That's
Right.
what makes it fun. Thank you, sir.
Later.
Uh-oh. Something going on in the left ear, or did my hearing just go?
I think it might be just your headphones.
You sure?
Check the outlet.
Where's the ringing coming from? Is it in my ear or the headphones?
Someone said you eat a snack to tee you over, tee space you over. Ask Opie what he thinks that is. Have you said that before?
Which one?
You eat a snack to tee...
To hold you over.
No.
No, what's the T?
word
I know what
begins
you're
with
saying.
T.
What?
To blank you over. It begins with a T.
To tide.
That's okay. That's the way. That's you have said that before. Then it's not tied.
It's tie.
Tie, right? Okay,
Yeah.
that's why I heard.
No, I know I say tide.
Oh, that's why he said it. Okay.
I probably said tied before too.
I'm sure everybody said tied.
Fucking picky Pete's. I don't like this bit. Julie in Pennsylvania, what's up?
My husband, we were talking about my mother going through menopause, and he thought it was mental pause. It was a bit crazy.
But doesn't that kind of work? If you think about it.
Did. It was too logical. But
My
it was
mother used to
funny.
say menopause because they pause. They don't want to get in your way. She'd say, Chipper, menopause. They don't get in my way. I'd be like, oh, mama. Watch your language, you piece of shit.
Shut up.
Wow.
Mom was a whore.
My mom's a saint on earth. With your stupid Muppet eyebrows. I hope you get cancer in your eyes and testicles.
Why would you say that to anyone?
Piece of shit garbage.
Your mom used to
Sucker.
pause and suck off men.
Watch your language. Your mother saves hair and stuff.
Yeah.
Patty in Nashville, help me out, Patty.
Yeah, what's your last name? Cakes? Fucking bitch.
I love you, Chip. I love you, Chip.
Chip's ornery with the callers.
Yeah, a little bit. What do you got, Patty?
Yeah, what do you got, Patty?
Cut the mustard.
Yes, I've said that. Why? That's not a bad expression.
Well, cut the mustard.
It's actually supposed to cut the mustard.
Mustard. I know that one.
I didn't know that. Is it cut the mustard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I always said mustard, too, to be honest with you.
I did, too.
I do know it's cut the mustard on that one.
It's cut the mustard. I felt stupid.
What's that mean? I had no idea.
Well, you would have to know what mustard means.
Well, mustard.
Making it braid.
Oh. Do you know my ex got so mad at me during an argument because she's so many years younger than me, and while we were arguing I just kept saying cut the mustard, and she's like, I wanted to fucking stab you. I kept saying it. What's the matter? Can't you cut the mustard? She was so irritated.
How do you cut the mustard?
Oh, is it cut the mustard, huh?
Yeah, it is mustard. I did know that. But I'm sure I'll say cut the mustard a million more times.
Yeah, why don't you put the mustard all over your eyes or something?
Ah, shit.
I love you guys. Thanks.
Yeah,
Patty,
right.
we love you then. What does muster mean?
The word
make
muster?
the grade?
It's the opposite of misses.
You can't make the what? The average? What is
to muster is to summon up.
Right.
Yeah, to gather or to show.
So cut the muster might mean stop doing something.
You can't cut it.
It might be saying cut the enthusiasm. It's kind of like Curb Your Enthusiasm, or cut the effort. Is that right?
No, because, I mean, when you use it, cut the muster, it doesn't cut the muster would mean it's not quite up to par.
Right.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But it's weird they used the word cut for that.
Oh, I thought it was cunt the mustard.
It's saying you can't cut the mustard.
To use a dirty word.
Because cut would be, mean knocking it down.
Oh, okay.
Help me out, Sam. Something's
a
not
gathering,
right.
an assembling or review of troops as for parade, meaning this muster is supposed to be in this form. It doesn't cut the muster. It doesn't get the grade that the troops would get if they were in the right form. That's where it comes from.
It's a troop thing.
All right, stop being so smart.
Yeah, he's
Dan.
reading it.
Oh, Dan in Indiana.
Ridiculously intelligent.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey, man.
Hi, Dan, Indiana.
Yeah.
Stupid state that is.
There's nothing wrong with that state.
Oh, well. Anyway. Hey,
oh, well,
exactly.
what's that where you get your water from?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Shit.
right from Lake Michigan.
These guys are learning. It's really hard to go with any chip comment.
What's that?
Yeah. Thanks, Chipper. Growing up, I had a buddy who used to always sing Dirty Deeds, and instead of saying Done Dirt Cheap, he'd always scream out Thunder Jeep with every bit of confidence.
Thunder Jeep?
Thunder
Jeep.
What's a Thunder
Dirty
Jeep?
Deeds, Thunder Jeep. What a douchebag.
I'm going to start calling my car the Thunder Jeep.
That's just annoying.
I hope you back out of a driveway in upstate New York.
I hope there's a tarp there.
Yeah. She was dead under the tarp, huh?
Fucking dude.
That one is kind of brutal.
Just the idea that people talk about God. It's like, wow, really? 80-something years of a good life, and that's how he fucking pulls you out?
God gives you the free will to break a window and actually do something,
course.
not be a dickhead and
you're
lay under
ignoring
a tarp.
Yeah, you're ignoring the free will part there, Jimmy.
All right, but the old guy just tried to help.
He throws you out of a fucking pussy and says, there you go. Good luck.
Right.
Good
How
luck
about-
to you. Have fun.
Don't move to the woods when you're in your 80s.
Right.
There's no cell reception
Right.
there.
How about she's panicking?
That's the first mistake they made.
Yeah.
I want my peace and quiet too, but I don't know.
All right, fair enough. You fall out of the pussy, then you do what you will. Fine. Then don't throw your fucking 10 rules at us.
Well, you gotta follow the rules.
Oh, why? All of a sudden, everybody's Ricky rule.
Everybody's got all these rules to follow.
Yeah, what is this regulation city with mayor rules? So,
let's go to Tom in
Follow
Indiana.
the rules. I break them.
You do not.
I break them like glass.
Tommy!
Hey, how you doing, boys?
All right.
For years, I thought the REM song "That's Me in the Corner" was "Let's Pee in the Corner."
No, you
didn't.
Come on.
You just thought that was like a funny rhyming.
Come on.
Yeah, you didn't think
No, I swear to God, up until like 2 years ago, it finally occurred to me that it's
No, you
"That's Me in the Corner."
That's me in the corner.
I thought it was "Let's Pee in the Corner." I thought it was kind of a perverted thing. I don't know.
No, you didn't.
All right.
You don't believe him?
No way.
I don't know if I believe
No,
it.
I think that you're full
That
of
lyric
malarkey,
is pretty
bub.
clear.
He thought it was like a clever little rhyme.
I believe Thunder
Yeah.
Jeep, though.
Thunder
I do
Jeep,
believe that.
I just want to hear that song now. We might have to just play it. This 4-year-old is latched onto her breast. The 4-year-old is on a chair. It's one of the better covers I've seen lately. People are talking about this one. It's hard. It's hard to get attention for your magazine, so they figured out a way to get everyone talking about them. I'm sure you've seen the cover by now. And we brought up the fact that we had this exact scenario on our NEW show. We had a mom come in. Not as hot as the one on Time Magazine, by the way.
She had big nipples, though.
She had big nipples. And she had I think it was a 4-year-old or very close to a 4-year-old.
Who's now in college.
4. Let me think. So it could have anywhere from 9. No, because you were here, so 99-ish?
2000.
2000, let's say. So 12 years ago. This kid is now 16 Oh, my God.
He's driving.
He's driving and still probably breastfeeding. He's sucking, fucking. Anyway, she came in because we were talking about breastfeeding, said it's completely normal, and I still do it, and my kid's almost 4. And here's the meat of that bit right here. Here's when she allowed the kid to jump on in front of us. It's fucking creepy. Danny's going through the whole thing, and I think we might play, the entire clip later on in the show. But right now, here's a taste, as the kid was getting a taste.
Look at him. He's following. He's got some Gatorade. Why don't you pop him up by the microphone over there? What's the little lad's...
Our voices are so different back then. That's Anthony.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up. Everyone talks about how my voice used to be a lot higher. His voice is a little high there.
It's definitely higher.
What's the little lad's first name?
What's your name?
What's your name there, little guy?
Talking to here. You too shy?
Wow, he's a cute kid. Is he adopted?
No, he's not.
I'm such a dick.
I didn't even get it at first.
You didn't get it?
That's funny.
He's a cute kid. Is he adopted? Basically saying you're a fucking ugly. I heard that Rich Voss, that's why we want to play the longer segment, just kills her.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. We almost didn't get to the breastfeeding because he was obsessing how ugly she was and just killing her.
You too shy?
Wow, he's a cute kid. Is he adopted?
No, he's mine.
What's...
He's blonde and blue eyes. I'm going to whack you.
What's your name?
Go ahead, Andrew. Tell him.
Hitler would have loved him. Perfect blonde hair and blue eyes.
Look at that tussleable head of hair. Yeah. Look at Norton's tussling his little head of hair.
Norton just tussled his hair.
He's a good kid.
So, hi, Andrew.
How you doing?
Hi.
You look like a young Opie.
They don't think you can talk. Would you talk?
Appley cheeks and blonde hair.
Hi there.
He's skinny and getting skinnier by the minute if he doesn't feed.
You want to say something?
You want Ninny? No.
You don't want to talk?
I like this kid. He's not going to dance like a monkey for anyone. I love it. I'm not talking stupid. Good for you, kid. Don't say anything.
I think the kid's a little intimidated.
You're a little intimidated, are you?
With the bright lights and then
yeah.
Scared.
Oh my God.
Don't be afraid. I'll be on the other one. Little fella.
Okay, all right.
Wow, look at that. Look at him,
Anthony.
Look at him go.
Me and the kid are making eye contact. That's really disturbing. I hear you, fella.
Look at him go. He's a hungry little fella.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing?
What's up?
How are you, kid?
Look at him getting a little grip. He's going to town.
Oh my God. Look at that suspicious look on his face.
Oh yeah, he's got a.
All right, look, this is.
This.
All right, this is not right.
It is, Opie.
No, I finally found my line.
You're so blushy, beet red, Opie.
Look. You know what the worst part is?
Just looking around the room.
I want to go for the other one, but it would probably freak him out.
He'll snap at you.
Look at he's look. She's smart.
Oh my God! No,
Stop looking at me. Tell the
right.
kid to stop looking at me.
Check.
He hasn't eaten since this morning.
Check, please.
Does he eat anything else?
Oh, absolutely.
What does he eat? What kind of food does he like?
Macaroni. What do you like? He likes waffles.
Boss.
He likes French fries.
Boss is here.
Oh. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Watch the kid make eye contact. That's the best part. Is he looks at you like, don't even think about it, pal.
Do you always use your right udder, or do you ever use the left udder?
He'll tell me when this one's empty. He'll say, "Other ninny mama."
Ugh, it's just not normal. I'm sorry. We're back up. Yeah, of course we're live. You could tell by the difference in my voice.
You don't sound as different as you think.
Much sexier now.
But sexy both ways.
Yeah, that's just creepy. I wish we had video of that. I don't know if we do. We might, though.
We might have.
We might have video of that. That's just fucking creepy. All right. We're going to play the full segment maybe later. Maybe right around 9:30, 9:40.
Oh, I see what's going on.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think I'm...
Because I hear Rich Voss is a fucking rock star in this bit.
We already called her breast udders.
Yeah. I hear he's a rock star, so... Danny's going to make the decision. He's going through the whole thing right now.
Oh, boy.
I'm reminded by Evil Monkey 71 on Twitter. I forgot until just now. Yeah, I used to think it was most motherfuckers never go downstairs. Red Hot Chili Peppers.
What is it?
From, what is the song? Suck My Kiss. I used to say most motherfuckers never go downstairs.
What's the right lyric?
I don't even remember now. I don't remember. But that was one I always got wrong. And I used to love Blood, Sex, Sugar, Magic. That album was great from beginning to end. And I used to sing that part with confidence. Most motherfuckers don't go downstairs. You find that part?
I looked it up. It just says most motherfuckers don't give a damn.
Most motherfuckers don't give a
Why
damn.
wouldn't they go down the stairs?
I don't know. I guess they were like...
You thought they were all upstairs?
Yeah, they all just needed to stay up.
You probably thought that when you were upstairs.
What?
You know who's been singing the wrong lyrics to a song? Roland walks around singing the Dawson's Creek theme song ever since James Vanderbeek was coming in.
Right.
And he sings the complete wrong lyrics every time.
Right.
But we've corrected him. He doesn't know the lyrics. He said he's got the melody pretty much right on.
Right. Speaking of that guy, I gotta address more haters. You got the haters that have to just they just try every day. They're just trying every fucking day with their hate. I wanted to be there for that interview. I spun it on the air like I didn't give a fuck. I had a doctor's appointment with my kid. I had to go home early that day. But that's boring.
You don't
So I spun it like I don't give a fuck about this guy and left.
You don't have to explain yourself to anyone.
I'm explaining.
He was an enjoyable guy. He was a cool guy.
I actually heard the interview. It was great.
Yeah, he was fun.
I was kind of bummed out I wasn't here.
The show's not bad. I watched it last week or this week.
It was good?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. But, you know.
The B in 23.
Ooh. I want to talk to that girl.
Which girl?
Yeah.
That Kristen Ritter girl.
The what?
Kristen Ritter. She's the star of Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23.
Yeah, we're going to get her in.
And she was in...
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. Yeah, we're going to get her in.
I want to talk to somebody from Game of Thrones.
That's going to be
Finchie's in Game of Thrones.
Finchie is.
Finchie.
The Finchie?
From The Office.
No, really?
Yeah. He's good, too. He's like a dramatic British actor, you could tell. I want to get Amelia, whatever, the Mother of Dragons.
Right.
I want the imp, I forget his name, the dwarf, Lannister.
Yeah.
I would take a lot of those guys, but he's the one I want the most, the short guy.
Is this the Anthony?
Yeah, it is. Hi, how are you?
What's going on?
Hi, buddy.
What's up, man? I just figured I better clear a few things up because from Twitter, that's the only contact I have with the outside world is Twitter. I get it. I have AIDS.
Oh, is that what they're going with?
That's hilarious.
Is this your real voice?
Yeah, this is it.
Holy fuck.
It sounds terrible.
Do not come back next week.
What's up?
Don't come back next week if this is what you sound like.
I have to. Hopefully I'll be better. I just took my last little antibiotic thing for today, that 5-day fucking shit.
Why does it sound like air is just constantly just being pushed out of you?
It's, my throat is so raw from coughing constantly. It sucks. Oh, yeah, another Twitter thing, by the way. Yeah, I realized there's a whooping cough outbreak in Washington State. Thank you, 8,000 fucking people for telling me that. It's from hacking constantly. It's a chore. Listen to this. Here comes one. Hold on.
Holy shit.
Is so fucking bad.
Holy shit.
I can't even deal with it. Oh, Oh, also, Twitter, hi. I know. The show absolutely rules, absolutely sucks without me. Great. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
That was me.
Yeah, that was just...
Okay.
Oh, my God.
It's I can't even fucking tell you how exhausting this is.
You sound terrible. I haven't talked to Anthony. We've only texted back and forth, loving notes.
We've all been...
We've sexted.
Yeah,
wow.
I kind of liked your tweet last night about Jimmy where you said, oh, I like retweeting Jimmy, but I didn't have enough room.
Oh, that was funny. Yeah.
So all it said was what?
I'll be interested in homosexuals.
Yeah, and that's all. Without giving the other part of the tweet.
Yeah.
No, don't you understand? The show rules or sucks without you. I love you said that because we all get that.
Show rules, show sucks. By the way, everyone says show sucks or rules without me. I'm blocking them, so have fun.
Wow, you sound bad, man.
I might be sick, but I still have an ego. It's terrible. Hold on. Oh, God damn it.
Is this? You actually do have the whooping cough.
Oh, yeah, you could hear it. That's the whooping part.
It
does it keep you up at night?
Constantly. I can't fucking sleep. I can't do anything. And you kind of figure out the cough thing a little. What you got to do is cough out really hard, but then you can't try to breathe in really deep quickly, or you'll just go like.
Right.
Hold up.
Yeah.
So you got to cough hard and then slowly breathe back in, because if those little flecks in your windpipe touch anything,
right,
you just start coughing to the point where you'll either puke or fucking pass out.
Have you puked?
No, I've come really close.
Holy fuck, I'm depressed.
Please cough on Sam.
You know,
Why
now,
would you say that?
Now, some asshole on Twitter was trying to cause problems, saying that I said Ant was faking. I did not say that on the show.
Opie did not say that.
I good-naturedly, because Sam's got a wedding going on, we've been beating up Sam, praying that he gets the whooping cough in time. And then I said, because we're all paranoid, I go, you know, Ant's absolutely sick, but I'm starting to think he doesn't have the whooping cough because no one else has gotten it, but he's absolutely sick. But then someone had to spin that on fucking Twitter and try to cause problems. But now that I'm hearing you, it's the fucking whooping cough for real.
Terrible. It's fucking terrible. I would love to cough all over Sam's wedding cake.
Why? Yeah. And then push it in his fucking face, right, Ant?
No.
Yeah, stick it up his asshole or something, make him shit in his wedding
Chip,
cake.
he's joking, you retard. You moron.
You're a fucking retard.
You're an idiot.
I'll mush your fucking cake right up against your pussy ass.
You have a
while
pussy
you're fucking ruining your wedding and shit with fire.
Just shut up.
Fuck you, cocksucker.
Asshole.
I'm on World Star Hip Hop, bitch.
I saw that. Chip Clip made it to World Star Hip Hop.
Dude, how fucking hilarious are the comments. Yo, that nigga Chip is stupid, yo.
Yeah. I never thought Chip and nigga would be in the same sentence, but yeah.
It's an amazing combination.
They love to hate you.
We were reading the comments on the show yesterday. It was hilarious.
Oh, they're fucking great.
And there are people that think I'm jealous because you got a viral video. These fucking idiots. They just got to move on with their fucking lives.
Hey, was there any more? I saw that.
I'm happy that a Chip video went viral. Of course.
There was only one extra moment from that van ride. Like when I asked about the printer, the van, I think you said printer. Is there any more?
I'm looking, yeah. I think there's a couple more. Yeah, I had the camera rolling for a while.
Oh, good.
It might be a couple more.
Uh-oh.
Hey, did you get my funny tweet? I said you're coughing so much you probably need some coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we all read that.
Great.
By cracking the fuck up, right?
Please come back. Please, I beg you. I beg you to come back.
How many?
I've been dealing with Chip without you for a week. Please come back.
I've been reading, yeah.
Please. All is forgiven. Just get your ass back here. I beg you, please.
How many views I got? Like 2 million?
This is so exhausting.
Yeah, it sounds rough, really.
It's fucking all-encompassing, all exhausting.
But when I talked to you last night for a little bit, you said that you were getting better. This doesn't sound like you're getting better. That means it was worse than this?
Yeah, it was, but the cough isn't getting better. I've gotten better because I had a fucking fever. I was like dizzy and shit. I was completely like, I honestly was thinking like this might be it. It was that fucking bad. So the fever and stuff is gone, but the cough will not fucking stop. It's insane, medieval kind of fucking cough.
But they're saying it could be up to 6 weeks coughing like that.
I know. I don't know what I'll do. I'll fucking talk to Steve. Said there's things he could do about the cough. So I'll just see what the fuck.
Hey, Ed, you try taking a Ludens? That always helps me when I'm coughing.
A Ludens cough drop.
Imagine that's all it is. You just get a Ludens in you.
Chip never has a helpful suggestion.
Right.
You try cough medicine?
That'd be great if you pop a Ludens and it's just gone. Cough goes away.
Dude, I'm depressed.
Oh my, I'm running out of Nazi documentaries.
Have you been able to get a beer in you?
How many have you made?
No.
No beer, no wine?
Very funny, Jim. No, I haven't had anything to drink since Saturday night.
Wow.
It sucks. Yeah, people like, again, Twitter, they're fucking a bunch of doctors on Twitter, apparently. They're just, take some whiskey, have some brandy, do this. You know what? Movie person doctor, shut the fuck up. I'll stick some Mucinex.
Does that help at all?
Yeah, it believe it or not, the best thing is like hot shit, like super fucking tea, but it only helps when you're drinking it, and you can't drink it all the fucking time.
Right.
So you just wind up coughing right after it, and then aspirin is a miracle to mankind.
What is?
Aspirin for the nose.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, aspirin.
I'm stunned at how that just... You could go from a completely clogged nose to just being able to breathe out your nostrils. But other than that, it's this fucking cough. It's insane. Literally boxes of tissues that are used and then stuffed back in with the dirty tissues laying all over my room. There's got to be, I would say, probably 10 boxes of tissues that are just like stuffed. This room is like fucking Typhoid Mary.
Yeah.
I got to ask a couple. You've been to a doctor, right?
Yeah.
Because I know you're not a big doctor guy like myself.
No, I'm not.
But here's the other thing. Like, did you talk to your mom? Did you get a shot for this whooping cough years ago and it just wore off? What the fuck?
Yeah, they wear off. Oh, fuck me. You need like a booster or something.
And how do you think you got it?
I have no fucking idea. I must have had it pre-Cleveland because I was sick, and then I thought I was getting better, and that's what happens. Like you get like kind of a low-grade cold. Fuck. You get like a low-grade cold, and then it comes back as this cough thing, and that's exactly what happened. I went to Cleveland. I had the cold. It started getting a little better. And then last weekend, fucking full-blown AIDS.
I sat next to you on that flight. It's funny. I have a little bit of a cold, and I feel like it's getting better now.
Oh, boy.
But I started taking the antibiotics.
Yeah, you got to do that before the cough really starts kicking in.
But if you do that, you can beat it, I think.
Yeah, that's what Dr. Steve was saying, too.
So you think the antibiotics are going to knock it down, or what?
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Doesn't sound like it.
It already, apparently I don't have any more of the, bacteria shit for it, but once the damage is done to the upper respiratory, like making you cough and shit, it takes a while to fucking go away.
Oh.
Yeah, it's so fucking
Hey, I'm really desperate for a viral video. Can I come over with my video camera and figure out some whooping cough scenarios?
Outbreak soon.
You gotta film something so maybe down the road when it's laughable we could take a look at this.
Oh my God, it's so bad.
You should try to do whooping cough karaoke. I'm thinking.
Holy shit, that'd be pretty fucking funny. I can't even talk though.
How's your energy? How are you eating and all that?
I'm exhausted. exhausted.
Really?
I can't sleep normal hours. You'll see like a tweet from me at 3 in the morning, and then nothing until like 7 p.m. the next day because I'm sleeping at off hours because I need a lull in the cough to sleep.
Right.
Oh God.
Wow, it's horrible, man.
It's so fucking bad. This is literally the sickest I've been in my adult life. I can't even remember being this sick ever. It's a constant tickle in like your windpipe. And then there's another feature that's great. It's picture the feeling of having a nostril hair plucked out, but it's happening in your throat.
Oh, God.
It feels like that where all of a sudden, like, one nostril and eye will start to just water, and you can't swallow it away. It's just agonizing tickle in the throat. I don't know. This is fucking torturous.
No, it's really strange for me. You sound so much like Brother Joe right now.
Oh, really?
It's really weird, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it's fucking torture.
Well, what can we do? Anything?
No. It just doesn't. I reside in this bed.
Are people coming over at least to, look on you and help you out a little bit?
There's enough shit going on where people bring me soup. It's wonderful. They bring soup.
Is the party going on without you downstairs?
Yeah, there's the occasional visitor.
It's hard to even joke. This is like fucked up.
All I'm thinking about is how happy I am I started taking those antibiotics.
Oh, Jimmy, man, you don't even know. I tweeted this too. Like, I hate a lot of people, but I seriously can't even wish this on anyone. Only bad karma could come from that. It's so fucking bad. Even Reverend Al. I don't even wish this on Reverend Al. That's how bad it is.
I hope he gets it while he's eating pussy.
Wow.
But how long do you take the antibiotics if you catch it in time?
Oh, he rocks fat. What?
When do you take the antibiotics where you can beat it in time?
I think it's got to be before the cough really kicks in.
Okay. So what are they saying for you? You can't come back with this.
I could be coughing for months.
Holy fuck.
It's that bad, Jesus.
Holy fuck.
Terrible.
And it eventually goes away, right?
So they say.
Wow.
Do you feel like you're never going to return to normal, even though you know better?
Yes. That's the worst part.
You feel like you'll never be normal again?
Yeah, you feel like that's it. Can't fucking return to normal. I'm just going to sound like this my entire life. It's just, I'm a snot factory.
Do you feel like
I'm a fucking snot factory.
You feel like you're losing air when you're coughing like that?
Yeah. It really sucks.
That's what they say online. Like, that's where the whooping comes from, because your lungs are, like, trying to push air back in.
Yeah, that's why you got to breathe in real slow.
Right.
Breathe in, like, slow after you cough, or else it'll flap that mucus around and make you cough even more, and you won't be able to inhale.
So how do we get immunized for it?
Yeah, there's shots for it.
I think we are. I really believe that we must have been.
How come Ant's not? Well, only a couple years difference.
I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe your mom skipped out on that one by accident or something.
Yeah, maybe.
I remember my brother
that day.
I remember as an adult, my brother got chicken pox, and then my mom looked over the records and went, "Oh fuck! I always thought he got the shot for the chicken pox."
I've never had them.
Chicken pox?
Never.
Yeah.
I might have gotten the shot, and I probably did as a kid, but it wears off. You need a booster for it.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know. This is weird too. There's a lot of this popping up. I don't know what it is.
Because people aren't getting their kids immunized anymore, so I bet kids are getting people sick.
That was a good one.
Yeah, a lot of parents are trying to skip some of the shots because it's unbelievable how many shots they do give kids these days, and maybe they're going, the whooping cough, come on. Who's going to get that? So they kind of avoid that one and maybe some others. Fuck, Aunt. I don't know what to say.
Oh, it's fucking terrible.
I'm panicking now. Like, how long do you know till you're out of the woods?
How long ago was Cleveland at this point? 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We left for Cleveland 2 weeks ago.
Today.
We left, and then Ann was sick before we went.
So I could be right behind him on the schedule.
So
it could,
no, man, we were too close to each other for that whole weekend and prior. I think we would be showing signs by now.
It can incubate for weeks. It says up to 6 weeks before you show any symptoms.
Oh, God.
That's the only consolation I have, is that I may have gotten Cleveland sick.
I know. I tweeted that too. How funny.
So you think hands I shook.
So you think the antibiotics is probably the smart thing to do?
Oh yeah, definitely. That's what all the medical people have said.
Just take the antibiotics.
So what? We all should take the Z-Pack?
Yeah, I think so.
That's all it is. I got a lot of Z-Packs, but now that they're valuable, I'm fucking. It's going to cost.
You should probably take one, Sam,
Sam,
even though you don't want to just needlessly take.
Yeah.
Probably will.
Do you know the stupid doctor that we go to, Opie and I, who we've talked to? I won't name her, but
I don't go anymore. I don't like her bedside manner.
But she was good the other day. But
I have moved on.
Dr. Steve asked her, "Hey, he just called on my behalf and said to her, did you test him for this?" And she goes, "Well, he's asymptomatic. Like, he doesn't need to be."
Right.
It's like she didn't even think that it could be fucking incubated.
That's why I don't like
She
it.
didn't think to swap me.
Right.
She sucks.
With you, everything else is probably ganging up on it. The syphilis, the chlamydia.
Yeah, the common cold. I couldn't think of that.
Oh my God, get better.
You're coughing so much, you should be it's like you're in a coffin or something. I'm like, what are we, in Coffin Town or something?
You're a treasure.
I've been killing.
Trust me, you're not missing anything.
I've been
here.
killing so good. Fucking place is cracking up.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
I don't sound like Peter Brady. Shut up, people.
No, you sound like Mr. Brady.
You sound like
because he died.
Anthony Cumia sounds like this, but not Sam can still talk. There's no justice.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's see.
Block them, too.
No, those people are nice.
They're not nice.
They're very nice people.
No, they're not.
You sound like Don Corleone there, sir.
My throat is still a little sore. I'm just trying to get people concerned about me, too.
But I feel like I got a sore throat now.
Me too.
I really do. I'm not
I've
even
coughed
joking.
3 times since Anthony called.
Yeah, I feel like I got something now.
Well, you guys didn't take the fucking Z-Pack. I'm already on the Z-Pack.
You're on it? What is it? What does it entail?
It's 5
Don't
days
Don't tell him.
worth of cum drinking.
Fuck. Anybody's cum?
People are saying, great interview you're doing with Joan Rivers right now.
or the hot dog lady.
Edgar.
They're saying the hot dog lady that we had on yesterday. Yeah. So
they call me Anthony Longshanks at the end of Braveheart. Remember, he didn't sound too good.
Hey, when did you? What was the first night you realized it was really bad? Like, what happened?
It was Saturday. Last Saturday, I literally couldn't even talk, and the pain in my throat and upper respiratory it hurt so fucking bad to talk, swallow, or cough. It was like really painful. And the next day I had like a fever and everything. So it reaches a point where you're just like, wow, okay, this is fucking bad.
Jesus.
Oh, no. I don't want to get it.
Well, you're on the antibiotics. You're good.
But I hope it doesn't. I didn't already start the process since it's too late now.
You're good. You got too much other things to worry about. You don't have this one. You're good, Jimmy. We're all good.
Okay.
Although I hope Sam's not good.
Why would you hope that?
I would love it if
still
2 weeks
here.
before the wedding, Sam started just fucking,
Oh, my God.
just coughing up phlegm.
Great.
How annoyed would your bride to be?
Well, she would be very annoyed because obviously she would catch it next.
True.
Yeah,
I don't
baby.
know. Does he even touch her?
Yeah, can you catch it through a condom?
Yeah, I noticed Aunt was still well enough to tweet about me not being a real man last night. I appreciate that.
She asked for a soda, and you make her a soda with that dumb fucking soda machine maker thing.
Yeah, what is that?
I got a soda stream, a soda maker.
Ugh.
And so she said, oh,
Why, fucking cheapskate?
No, because
how shitty is the soda it makes?
It's pretty good.
No.
I got it as a gift.
Oh yeah, that's like
I put it on.
It sells billions and billions of dollars in beverages because it's so easy to just make it yourself.
Well, I put it on our wedding registry, and then somebody gave it as a gift.
That's on your wedding registry, a soda maker?
That's for you, not her.
I got to add some stuff.
Let's just put a divorce lawyer on the wedding registry.
She wanted root beer. We didn't have any root beer, so I made her one. I said, I'll make you a root beer.
How'd you make it?
With the soda stream, you just put the water in, and then it carbonates it, and then you add in the syrup.
Yeah.
And you mix it together.
Would you take a beer and put some roots in it? Put the book by Alex Haley in it? You got roots beer.
God help me, please.
Double guns, baby.
Please get rid of the whooping cough. Hey, you want to hear from this guy? Said he had the whooping cough, had the cough since February. What month are we on?
How are ye?
And then another guy says he's 5 months into it. You want to know what he's up to there?
Oh, no.
I'm sure it's a
You sure?
story.
All right, let me go to Scott in Philly. Scott, you're on with Anthony.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Hey.
Hi.
So I got whooping cough late November, on a flight to Amsterdam, and I'm still coughing.
Holy fuck.
Now it's only probably once or twice a day, but I mean, and it's still that deep cough, but it's nowhere near what you're feeling right now.
Yeah,
5 or 6 months.
5 months later, he's still coughing.
Someone says it took 8 weeks, and he fractured a rib before he got rid of it.
Yeah, I read that online. People actually break ribs from coughing so much. You don't feel like that has happened, do you?
I hope not.
Yeah.
Dr. Steve's a regular riot. He goes, Opie's interviewing Scott Farrell right now.
Shake it up. Shake it up.
Damn, that's awful, dude.
Oh, God. Oh, Anthony still does better impressions than Tom Papa.
No elbows. No elbows.
Yeah, he didn't do a very good Travolta.
His John Travolta was missing.
Was lacking.
Lacking a little something.
It was lackluster.
It was lacking maybe everything.
I wanted to do some Saturday Night Fever lines with the male prostitute thing.
That's okay, I did them.
Oh, good, Chip.
I was like, hey, give me the white suit that's got a bunch of cum on it. I was like, what's your fever? You got your cum all over my hand or something?
Stop saying cum.
On Saturday night.
It's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, I was doing a whole bunch of them. We should be dancing, but instead we're tugging each other's pricks.
Just over the top. Vulgarity.
Hey, what happened? You're on top of the Verrazano Bridge? You're going to fall off and grab the guy's pecker or something? This is easy. I'll just keep riffing.
It's pretty funny.
Take your time getting better. I've just filled the spot.
People, I got one request here to do an impression. Here we go. If you don't like what you see here, get the funk out.
Very good.
Oh, poor Anthony.
All right, get off the phone.
You
man.
sound sick.
It's horrible.
All right, man. Have a great rest of your day.
Now I'm starting to cough, cocksucker.
I am too. I was fine.
I just feel like I need to clear my throat now.
Yeah, I feel like that all the time. All right, guys.
I'd like to get behind you, and as you're coughing, no. As you're coughing, I'd like to get behind you and just put my dick in your ass. You know how good that would feel? You would grip your ass would grip my dick like a goose when the Japanese guy chokes it. Right.
You're an asshole.
All right, and feel better.
Feel better, bro.
All right, guys. Have a good day.
See ya.
Don't worry about coming back, obviously. I mean, fuck, dude.
Hopefully I have one of those nice, weekend recoveries.
That'd be nice.
He's fucking faking.
No, he's not.
Take it easy.
See ya.
Right,
He's faking. I would do that for school all the time. My mother would say, Chipper, stop fake coughing today. I'd go, ain't feeling good, Ma.
Yeah, and then what would your mom do during the day?
I'd say, make me a peanut butter sandwich.
Why do you want penis butter?
Shut up.
Gay guy.
I'm freaked out.
Why?
I don't want that.
I know. I think I have it.
No, I'm freaked out. Like, look, I'm like even shaking a little bit. I don't want that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's bad.
I'm a pussy when I get sick. I'm the worst. I don't need that. Holy fuck. How the fuck do you deal
Poor
with that?
Anthony, that sounds fucking horrendous.
It was good to hear from him and all, but that is fucked up. You hear the whooping part? Look, I'm freaked out, man.
I had just decided I didn't need to get the antibiotics. Everything was fine.
No, get it.
I'm
getting it.
I took them.
No, I'm gonna take it too. Fuck that.
Because my throat is still sore. It's just not what it was. I'm much better. Maybe if I was sleeping, I'd be better.
I mean, why don't we have that? Our shots are better?
We might have it.
Or we still have a chance of getting it?
We may still be immunized to it.
Or it might be dormant.
Yeah. We're not dormant.
No, please. Please.
Oh, God. I'd rather have whooping cough.
We should break. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Hope I don't have whooping Daisy. I'll fucking just make everybody laugh through that pain.
6 months coughing, you get used to it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of freaked out. Are you freaked out?
No.
Why?
Because
that sounds horrendous.
I was a little nervous, but being that I took I'm in the middle of the antibiotics.
Right.
I think if you can catch it before the cough, I absolutely caught it before the cough.
See, I believe that Anthony was sick. Absolutely. But I was in denial thinking there's no way it could be whooping cough.
I think it was a horrible cold.
Because I really did a lot of research on this thing. I'm like, holy fuck, you don't want to wish that on anybody. And now to hear it, it's so obvious it's the whooping cough. So now I'm just really freaked out. Go get your booster shots.
A booster is what? That's like an add-on shot to what you already had?
I would assume maybe they give you just a little more, just a little extra.
Oh, booster. Okay.
Maybe you're supersizing it a little bit.
Maybe I need one.
Yeah.
Or maybe his just wore off. They wear off. Maybe Ant's wore off and ours hasn't. I mean,
I'm like shaking a little. That sounds horrific. All right.
You live through it, though. I mean, it stinks, but you deal with it. It's 6 weeks of agonizing hell, or 2 or 3
6?
months.
That one guy said he's 5 months in.
Oh, he's probably got a wispy immune system. Fuck
I have a
him.
wedding.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Are you making it about yourself?
You'll be fine.
You're making it about yourself?
Yeah, if I had whooping cough, it would be about me, yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really worry about the show.
I guess at this point you got to just realize you're going to have the whooping cough or your wedding, and you should like work around it a little bit.
Yeah, work in some whooping cough jokes.
Yeah, something.
Do you take this woman when you stop coughing? We'll all go, oh, God.
Right.
Pass out the surgical masks.
Just something fun for everyone.
Let's acknowledge you're going to have the whooping cough.
No, I'm not going to. I have to take
So what do
care
you
of
need
it.
from us?
I need antibiotics.
Get them today. Oh, you need to have symptoms. No doctor will prescribe them for you.
I can't be like the guy I work with in close quarters.
That should be good enough.
You're asymptomatic, as my doctor said. Ugh.
But you still get...
She stinks.
She's horrible. She's pretty hot and all.
I'd rather go to Mengele.
And she does like unbutton her blouse a little further than most doctors, but still, that's not... I need more than that to have her as my doctor.
She had a surgical mask on when she came in because of the whooping cough outbreak, which I guess is smart.
Yeah. Yeah, but wouldn't she just be immune to it?
How about you give yourself a boost?
Yeah, how about you do that? Get that hiney up on the fucking table and give yourself a shot.
Yeah.
It's too late to take boosters for us right now, right? If we were exposed to it?
I would think... I mean, I'm no doctor, but I would think that you can't get the immunity to it once you have it, because...
Sam, more importantly,
Can't be immune,
it's very
you have
obvious that we're all freaked out here. We should all go home.
I mean, that's not going to do anything.
Yeah, we're a little freaked out, look. You can see it in my hands.
Well, we should talk through it then with the audience, not...
I agree.
Not go
Not
home.
run away like
sure?
children. Let's talk through
You
it.
sure?
With the audience.
I'm
Sam's
positive.
right.
You sure?
I hope you are.
Plus, I think that you're just trying to find an excuse to go home early on a Friday,
That is true.
right?
It is very, very much like middle school.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't like you.
Why not?
I really don't like you. You should
Why?
start wearing a fucking tie and hang out in those offices down the
It's
hall.
not a matter of management. It's a matter of having a passion
Get
for
yourself a
entertaining
fucking-
the listeners.
Get yourself a fucking
You
cubicle.
should start doing that.
Those guys don't know how to entertain anybody.
Well, you should talk to them.
Yeah, but you're letting the other side of your brain fucking take over.
No, I want to entertain
That
people.
dicky management side.
No, no, no.
You should get some khakis.
I want to provide
Get a little
entertainment to
tie.
the people.
Then start doing that.
Get your casual
I don't know
Friday
how.
fucking outfit together. You're ready.
Casual Friday?
Yeah, you're ready to be one of those Casual Friday guys. Oh no, man, just Casual Friday.
My Casual Friday shirt.
It's not obvious that I actually shopped for my Casual Friday outfit.
You bought a Friday outfit for every Friday?
Yeah.
I can't wait till you have kids and they start running around going, waka, waka, waka. And then you realize they have a different wrestling figure in each hand and they're just beating them on the wall.
Okay.
And they're making that noise, waka, 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 waka. And they're breaking your dumb wrestling figures.
Yeah, they'll have their own toys to play with.
Oh, really?
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that works for the first few months. Don't value any of your shit if you're planning on having a kid.
I may just have to lock everything up.
Yes, you might.
Yep.
All right, we're going to break, and
I'm going to tinkle.
Whoa!
I'm going to try to clear my throat.
Let's cough on each other.
No.
I'm the Z-Pack kid.
I need a Z-Pack.
This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Most motherfuckers don't go downstairs. Here it comes, Jimmy. I fucked this one up forever. Turn it up. Turn it up. What? What?
That doesn't even sound like go downstairs.
Maybe he says it differently later on in the song.
I doubt it.
What does it say there then, asshole?
Most motherfuckers don't give a damn. Oh, wait.
It's cold ass stare. Most motherfuckers have a cold... What is it? Most motherfuckers have a cold ass stare?
That's the line.
Hit me! Turn it up again. Yeah. Well, I thought it was most motherfuckers don't go downstairs. What a dope. What do you got over there, Jimmy? Anything? Why aren't you on?
Sam, there's a Razor Ramon wrestling doll. Do you want it? Someone's asking me. I know a friend of mine.
I mean, I'll take it.
He doesn't care about it.
Really? You gonna give it to Sam?
She's asking me how we give it to Sam.
Let me see. Oh, yeah. This just came in. Phil Blackwell 66 on the Twitter. Tell Sam if he wants to entertain somebody, go jump off the top of the building.
Who would that entertain? That doesn't make any sense.
Everybody.
Nobody would be entertained by that.
Now that I know you secretly want to wear a tie and boss people around.
Well, I want to boss people around. I don't have any interest in wearing a tie.
Yeah, you goody two shoes.
The dumbest comment I ever heard in my life.
I feel like my throat's phlegmy now. I feel like I need to clear my throat.
Sweetie.
It sounds horrible.
Yeah, that freaked everybody out.
Horrible. It freaked you out a little bit, right? We asked him how the longest he goes without coughing, right? It's mere minutes, I think.
Yeah, I mean, you heard in that conversation.
Sleep? You know, I'm such a fucking pussy when I get the start of the flu or whatever, and you get that gulping in the middle of the night. That keeps me up all night. Can you imagine having to deal with that?
Dude,
the cough thing?
I flew with him probably while he was contagious. So I'm very concerned. Because I'm getting over the cold that I had.
Right.
I'm probably where Anthony was 2 weeks ago. I keep thinking that was a week ago. That was 2 weeks ago.
We flew 2 weeks ago. But Ant was definitely sick the week before we went to college.
And I've been sick for weeks. I could be a week behind Anthony.
So he's been dealing with something for 3 weeks now, I would say. About 3 weeks. Yeah.
But if you're on the antibiotics before the cough started, you should be fine.
What?
He's got a mouthful of cottage cheese and banana, and he's making a chip face.
Oh, please, no. Oh, God, no. Please, no. Please. Hey, you hear there's a 70-year-old virgin?
No.
This is like a Stalker Patty story. And she's finally admitting she's ready for love. What does she look like, Sam? You got a picture of this broad?
I'll tell you.
Jimmy, would you have sex with a 70-year-old?
No.
Why not?
Talk to one.
What's wrong with you guys? When you do shit for the story?
All the time.
Like, why wouldn't you?
Because it's disgusting.
Let me take a look. Oh, you would do that. Come on. No? She looks like she's well put together for a 70-year-old. Look, her legs still look good. I bet you if you chopped that body in half and just looked at the legs, you wouldn't know those are legs of a 70-year-old. I'll tell you that.
How much she could probably make in a porno?
Really?
There's one of her on Earth.
Graham.
For 70, she ain't bad.
All right.
She looks like fucking Janet from Three's Company.
She looks like...
if it was a man dressed as Janet from Three's Company.
She looks like Nikki Sixx. Oh, my God. She looks like she should be in Motley Crue. My God. Why is she doing that with her hair? A virgin, age 70. Why was she a virgin for so long? Has declared she is ready to have sex. Cabaret. She's a cabaret singer and all that, and she never had sex, huh? Pam Shaw said she has always been too busy working to find a man. Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can't get something in your hole, right? Maybe you don't want to settle down with one, but if you're a cabaret singer and a girl has needs,
why no one is that busy?
Yeah, why didn't you go for a little something?
Don't have time for dick. Come on.
And even though she sings under the saucy name The Sexational Pam and has rubbed shoulders over the years with sex symbols of the time like Tom Jones and Roger Moore, she has never hopped between the sheets. Pam explains she does not believe in sex before marriage, and as she has stayed single, there was no question of losing her virginity. But she said, now's the time. I'm ready to take the dick for the right bloke. My standards are still very high, though.
Did she say take the dick?
I'm hoping to take the dick from a tall, dark, and handsome millionaire. Yeah, it says take the dick. Pam, who dresses in revealing costumes when she performs on Britain's club circuit, added, I like to think I'd be a real catch. I may be 70, but I'm young at heart. People can't believe it when I tell them my age.
We prefer that you were young at pussy, though.
Well, her pussy's probably still together nice.
No, dude. It's like if you bought a car and just left it in the driveway for fucking 70 years.
Hey, brush off.
Stink inside.
Yeah, but you would brush off the dust.
No.
Yeah, probably under all that dust is that, that new car smell.
70 years of dumps taken right next to it.
I think I look great maybe because I've never been married or have kids. I'm fun and have bundles of energy. You're not fun. Pam said I was never short of offers in my heyday. Men saw the outfits I wore on stage and thought I would be easy. But I've never really been intimate with a man. Just a bit of kissing. What's her problem, you think, Jimmy?
Who knows? She just sucks. Maybe she was, flowchart. Back to molested or overly religious?
Oh, wow. She was all right. Just all right, though. She's giving herself a better grade.
My throat's still bothering me.
I know. I think Anthony fucked us all up for the rest of the day.
Yeah, my throat's bothering me.
I didn't expect to hear that. I really didn't.
My throat's getting better, though.
When you hear the whooping part of that thing was what drove me nuts. Yeah, Joe DeRosa would have sex with her. Absolutely. You're absolutely right about that.
Yeah, but he'd be disappointed she didn't have a penis.
He likes the penis, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to Jack in Jersey. Jack.
Yeah, hey guys.
What's up, Jack?
I had some information for you about the booster that you guys were talking about.
Right.
So when if you step on a rusty nail or something like that, you go to the doctor, they usually give you a tetanus shot. So they have a booster now.
I once stepped on a rusty cage, but never a rusty nail.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you get a shot or no?
Nah, I decided I was all right.
Okay, so
I stepped on a rusty stub.
Thanks, Chip.
That's good.
All right, so what happens when you step on this rusty nail?
So they give you a tetanus shot. And now
What?
The tetanus shot
Yeah.
they give you, it has pertussis in it now to protect you against pertussis. They call it a Tdap shot. So that's what they recommend that adults get.
So, all right, wait. So if we get tetanus shots, we're good?
If you get the tetanus shot with the pertussis in it, some of the old school fucking doctors
All right.
don't use the new booster.
Sam?
Because they're assholes.
All right, I'm on to something here. I'm a professional. Sam, you got to step on a nail, a rusty nail. Then
way.
they will give you the antibiotics that you need for your wedding.
Because then I'll be symptomatic.
Yes, because if you don't have any symptoms, there's not many doctors. There's some shady ones that I could point you in the direction of, but you cannot get antibiotics unless you got some symptoms. So let's have you step on a fucking rusty nail today.
All right, somebody bring in a rusty nail.
Would you really do it?
No. Why would I step on a rusty nail?
Well, then why would you tease such a thing?
Well, I thought you would know that it's so ridiculous that it was a bit of a joke.
I'll step on one right now for the show.
Bring in a rusty nail.
Right now. It's got to be in a board, though. Would you step on a rusty nail?
I'll fucking eat it for breakfast.
You won't.
Crazy.
Anything else, Jack?
You're not crazy at all.
No, the thing is, the problem with the doctors is they're not supposed to wait for you to step on a rusty nail. If you go in and you're going in for a well visit, they should see that you haven't had a tetanus shot in a long time, and they should be giving that to you right away.
Right.
They give it to moms now in a lot of the hospitals right after they give birth, so that they don't get pertussis and give it to the baby.
So you're saying when I stepped on that rusty cage, I should have got a shot?
You should have. Yes, you should have.
All right, sir. Thank you. I'm getting more info on this whooping cough because now it's been confirmed officially. Ant's got the whooping cough. I should have believed him when he told me, but now hearing it, there's no doubt in my mind. But I was just hoping you didn't have it.
Hope I'm not going to get it.
For our own benefit, we were all hoping it, he was exaggerating or not exaggerating, but, assumed, but it was something else. Let's go to Liz. Liz, what's up?
I just wanted to tell you, my kids did have whooping cough. We were in the city. We bought stuff off of a vendor.
Yeah.
Who was foreign, and the doctor said that there's a lot of people who come from other countries. They don't have to have the immunizations our kids have, and they're carrying the dormant diseases. And you're in Manhattan, your kid's in Manhattan, so you should really make sure that he gets his immunization.
You just made Jim Norton even more paranoid, I think.
Sorry.
Why?
Well, Jimmy, because we're in cabs and all that.
Yeah, but
and if these guys don't have to have the same shots, they might have some diseases that we could get. Don't you think?
They're not breathing on us the way in the front. Possibly.
Liz, is this something you heard or do you know this?
I'm telling you, the doctor asked me, how did my kids get whooping cough? Where were you? Who were you around? Were you around anybody who was sick? We said we went into the city. We went to FAO Schwartz. We bought something off a pretzel vendor, and he said, that's it.
Oh,
Okay.
he doesn't know. Could have been a kid in FAO Schwartz.
Yeah, that's true, too. Could've
And
been.
that's true, too.
He's guessing.
He's guessing like everybody does.
But, yeah, I know, but you're in a multicultural city, and your kids are going to go to school with kids from multicultural
Not
backgrounds.
mine. Homeschooling, baby.
Okay. Well, just passing it on that, it's all around.
All right, Liz, I really appreciate it. Thank you so
See you
much.
later, Les.
Bye.
People are mad on Twitter. They're saying it's absolutely cut the mustard. And then he put a lot of D's. This Ramon with a lot of O's. Ramon with three.
Look up Cut the Mustard.
With three O's. And then someone else is saying the real lyric is, most motherfuckers have a Kodak stare.
Could be.
It's cold ass. Cold ass stare? Kodak stare?
It is Cut the Mustard.
I guess they both work, yeah.
Good, I'm so glad I knew that.
That means you're still perfect, Jimmy.
Yay, mustard cutting.
Still fucking perfect.
Yay, for mustard cutting.
Online, all the lyrics say most motherfuckers have a cold ass stare.
Yeah, I think.
So I think you're right.
I think it's that too. Although I will still say
Let me get a
most
lyric, I'll tell you.
motherfuckers don't go downstairs.
That's definitely not.
What do you think's going on downstairs where most motherfuckers wouldn't go down there?
I don't know, but whatever it is, they're all avoiding. Why are they all upstairs?
I don't know. Maybe I should have
You know, they're
some of
probably
that
doing
logic.
They're probably doing drugs upstairs.
Right.
That's where all the cool kids are, and most motherfuckers won't go downstairs. They want to stay upstairs and just get high and shit.
See, that makes sense.
Smoke reefers.
Now I look like a fucking rock star again. All right.
Sue Simmons?
Oh, you got the Sue Simmons thing? I thought
what?
we played this, but Sue Simmons is a blast, man. She's unfortunately going to retire. I think they're forcing her out. She's been a staple of New York City news forever, mostly on NBC, I believe, and she fucks up from time to time. And I guess she was telling some dumb softball story or something.
Yeah.
And didn't realize that they were ready to broadcast. And this is how it went down very recently, about a week ago. And it sounds something like... Yeah, that's great.
Good. Terrific.
That's great. Who do we blame for that one?
The information superhighway.
Here we go.
I've sat at home and watched every season. This is my first year as
that guy.
We had to have that commercial on.
Notice his head has to be bigger than everyone else's on the advertising. Check it out for yourself.
Okay, here you go.
I'll say about that.
Ball took a bad hop and hit me in my breast.
Are we on? Now at 11. Safety posted an urgent call for action in the wake of a terrible crash that killed 7 family members.
There you go. Can I hear that again?
Yeah.
3 of them children.
Then ready. Ball took a bad hop and hit me in my breast.
Are we on?
So I guess she was playing a little softball.
Yeah, the ball came up and hit her in the titty.
Hit her in the old titty.
I have her old clip if you want where she said fuck over the air.
Oh, yeah. I was trying to remember what the other one was.
Oh, the other one was the best.
Yeah, let's hear that, E-Rock.
At 11, pay more at the grocer, but getting less will tell you how to get the most. The fuck are you doing?
She thought she was just recording like we do after the show, but that was live.
Who's she saying, what the fuck are you doing to her?
Obviously, someone's probably walking through the set or something.
It was like one of those 10:30 live commercials that they aired, you know, coming up later on the news.
Sure.
Does she have big ones?
Huh?
Does she have big ones that a softball would hit her in the tit?
I don't know. They don't really show them off, so I'm not really sure.
She should be a little more proud.
Uh-oh, first male masseuse who sued Travolta admits he has the wrong date.
What do you mean he admits he has the wrong date?
His date is wrong.
Oh, that's all that is? But that's going to fuck up his case. You got to make sure that shit is right. Right?
Right.
Because they could now argue that in court, I believe.
Well, if that detail is wrong, who's to say?
Right. Let me say hi to Andy in Cleveland. Andy.
Hey, the idiot who called earlier saying that the whooping cough is coming from the vendors and the cabs, that's total bullshit. It's actually been tied back and scientifically proven that all the parents who wigged out over the fake medical report out of Britain saying that the immunizations cause autism are basically directly to blame for all this shit resurfacing in the U.S.
Well, I
get it. People have kids and they want to protect them, but, you know, that every major medical paper and journal has refuted this claim out of this lab that was biased.
Well, what didn't help matters in America was that stupid Jenny McCarthy. She jumped on that whole, these shots are causing autism in our kids. So a lot of people listened to Jenny McCarthy and stopped, getting their kids all the shots. And it started to turn out that she was very misinformed.
Oh, yes, totally. Oh, by the way...
she even went on Oprah with that shit. And, people will listen to every word Oprah says.
Yeah, well, what are you going to do? We believe our celebrities and everything they say, because they have a microphone in front of them.
Right. So...
Talk to you later, man.
All right, thank you for that, sir. So it's not the vending guys.
Thank God.
Did we lose Jimmy?
No, he's still here.
You're right.
He's cold chilling.
You're just chilling.
Yep.
He's fucking maxing and relaxing.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's his vibe right now.
I feel like the energy left the show after the Anthony phone call.
Everybody's very scared of pertussis.
Are you scared?
Yes.
E-Rock, are you scared of pertussis?
No, I don't think I'm
scared of pertuscus.
Get it?
Tusk. Walrus tusk.
Yeah, it was a walrus joke. It was a clever walrus joke.
You're not scared of pertussis?
I don't think I'm going to get it now.
What was your thought on the Anthony call?
He sounds all fucked up.
Sounds bad, right?
Yeah.
What does Troy think?
Troy's got questions.
Does Troy have questions?
I would think so.
Yeah, I'm just saying we might not know all the facts.
Yeah, if we don't know where the pertussis is coming from, all of a sudden everybody's coming down with pertussis and there's no explanation as to what the government's been doing. That's just a question.
I did realize we haven't talked about one of the big stories today, and that's the Mitt Romney thing. He might have been a big-time bully in high school.
I don't know how to feel about that. I kind of want a bully president.
Yeah.
With other countries.
He remembers.
Of course he does.
We all remember the shit we did in high school, period. Doesn't matter how old you are, you just remember some of the shitty shit you did. And for him to go, well, if it happened, I'm obviously deeply sorry, but I don't have any recollection that I did any of that stuff.
Just another phony jerk off. But does it really matter what he did since 1965? Like, I don't give a I mean, they made a big deal out of Obama, but I don't give a fuck what Mitt Romney did in high school. I'm sorry. I just don't.
Well,
I don't care.
Well, yeah, they're going to politicize this one, though, man. This is a biggie. Yeah. This one has legs.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And he knows it has legs because oh, there he is. There's the clip I saw yesterday. Right there. That's it.
I don't recall the incident myself, but I've seen the reports and not going to argue with that. There's no question but that I did some stupid things when I was in high school. And obviously, if I hurt anyone by virtue of that, I would be very sorry for it and apologize for it.
Sam.
Yeah.
Can we stop the show and acknowledge the perfect timing I have at times?
I would say you do, because
Do people understand what just happened there?
You literally brought this up out of the blue.
Out of the blue, and then went to live TV for the clip. That wasn't a clip you guys, gave me.
No, we were very lazy today. We didn't
and
give
I
you
hit
almost
the
any
button,
clips.
and it was exactly the part I would have played.
It sounded like a
That was all
professional
set
radio
up.
broadcast. Yeah.
That was on the fly.
That was good.
You don't care, though, Jimmy?
No.
How could, like,
all I want to say is that he absolutely remembers if he did it or not.
I believe you.
And basically, what he possibly did was hold down a kid who had blonde hair and may have had some gay tendencies. And
another guy I think turned out to be gay.
And yeah, I don't know. So I don't feel like getting sued. And then
he's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, he died in 2004.
Of what?
I don't remember it.
Of the.
I didn't say.
And they possibly cut his hair off. So, but then Romney did say also, we didn't even know what gay was in the 60s.
Oh, yes, you did.
Shut the fuck up.
Why can't you just say people do stupid stuff when they're in high school and then they grow and then they're different people when they're adults?
Right. That opens you up to more questions.
Right.
What
he's in a tough spot.
What he did was close the door. I'm sorry.
Right.
I really am, but I don't remember.
Right.
So there can be no follow-up questions, and he said he was sorry, so no one can accuse him of denying it.
Right.
It was the perfect way to handle it in a country based on phony, appearances.
Right. Yeah, I don't care either way. So we all do dumb stuff and we live and learn and all that, but
yeah, it has no impact on.
I just hate that he absolutely knows if it happened or not. But then again, he's in a tough spot.
Yeah.
What is he going to do with that? Openly admit that he held down a kid and cut his hair off?
Yeah, it was funny.
And there might have been some homophobia going on. Let's go to Brandon in St. Louis. Brandon.
Yeah.
Hey.
What are you, Brandon, a cattle or something?
Yeah.
Very good.
Hey, just to let you guys know, it's called thimerosal. It's a preservative. It's mercury-based.
I don't even know what the fuck this is about.
What's he talking about? What's called
I don't know.
Who's
Hold on. Let me teach you something. I've been doing radio for a very long time, since I was 18 years old. You have to what's called set the table. You have to fucking go, hey, you guys were talking about blank. Well, this is what I got on that. I have no idea what you're talking about.
First-time caller.
All right. Well, fair enough. But just imagine you're doing your own little tiny little radio show or podcast. You got to bring everyone to the same page.
Okay, that's my bad.
So go ahead.
You guys are talking about vaccinations and whooping cough.
Right.
And there's a preservative. It's called thimerosal. It's mercury-based.
Okay.
The doctors have been telling patients and parents for a long time that it's not used anymore. When I got my kid, I have 3-year-old twin girls. When I got my kids' vaccinations, I spaced them out. And when my wife and I got the last ones before we left Dallas, she's a professor, so she says, let me see the pamphlet. She looked at the back of the pamphlet, and the doctor told us up and down, there's no thimerosal. Right there in the back of the information that comes in the vaccination packets, it said thimerosal. And he freaked. My doctor was like, holy shit, I've been telling parents and patients for a year that there's no thimerosal in the vaccination. The thimerosal is what they think causes autism. So there you go.
So what do we do?
Well, you can't. I mean, and I'm not getting you wrong. I give my kids their vaccinations. I just spaced them out because I didn't believe in give a 2-year-old, 8 vaccinations at once.
Well, yeah. I went through the shot process, and you feel extremely helpless when you go to the
totally.
pediatrician because you're like, You're like, are you sure? Are you sure this is okay? I mean, do they do all the proper research? It's a helpless feeling you have.
Well, sir.
And then they look at you, and you try to ask questions, and they kind of shrug their shoulders and stuff because they don't want lawsuits. So they don't even say much to you.
One of the nurses started saying something, and I spoke up and said, "Hey, are you freaking? My wife's got a PhD." I said, "Are you a professor? Do you have a PhD?"
Right.
She researches this shit up and down.
Right. Well.
And pretty much put her in her place.
Sir, the thimerosal has not been used in vaccines since 2000.
Right.
And
there's still shit on the shelves in the doctor's office that has thimerosal.
But it hasn't been shown to be related to diseases in any way.
That's here or there.
Well, I'm just reading a text.
Yeah, but some people say that the jury's out on that shit. I hear what this guy's saying. Oh, God. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, sir. It's a very helpless feeling when you bring your kid in for shots. You don't know if you're doing the right thing. It's very confusing.
I got a text from somebody who is very medically knowledgeable in all capital letters. No one thinks it causes autism except kooks. This is a research right now.
Okay. That's good to know.
Fine. Everybody's got their own opinion.
She's like, I can't listen to this anti-vaccine bullshit.
Right.
And she's a researcher.
I'm not saying it's anti-vaccine. My kids have gotten all their shots. I just spaced them out.
Well, the problem is you get someone like Jenny McCarthy going on Oprah. Everyone's going to listen and play those sound bites ad nauseum.
But why does anyone listen to her?
But the problem is, like, you got these researchers that know better. They should be on TV.
Yeah, I totally.
I know Jenny McCarthy's name when it comes to autism and vaccines, but I don't know. I don't remember one, big researcher having the big interview on TV.
Does she have a child who's autistic?
Yeah.
An older kid?
I don't know.
Well, I think I actually read her books when my wife was pregnant just because they were funny.
Yeah.
And her kid supposedly had autism, but now he's better.
But
there's no research that can't prove. They don't know where this autism comes from.
But a lot of these researchers will tell you it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
It depends on who the researcher is. I mean, trust me, my wife's actually an economist.
Right.
And the shit she tells me just over my head.
Right.
I have no idea. I don't have a PhD.
Well, I understand the economy pretty well. What does she say?
Bail out of Europe. Or the euro's going to crash.
Well, I've said that for a long time.
No shit, Sherlock.
I've said
my wife's actually Greek. She's
Greek.
Born in L.A., but her parents are full-blooded Greeks.
I did want to know her lineage before we finish the economic discussion. I've said sell your Deutschmarks, go into euros, and bring back the franc. Your turn.
But the euro's gonna crash.
Yeah, but they say it's going to crash, but you buy it low, you sell high.
Oh, yeah, if you do that short selling.
Bail out of Europe. I've said that for years. Get into Beijing. Buy the yen, sell the euro, dump the franc, and hope the Deutschmark makes a comeback. I've said that many times. Get into soybeans. Dump the Deutschmark, buy the franc, wait for the euro to crash, sell, buy into the yen, back into soybeans.
When you get back into the euro, though.
Sure, but dump the euro because it's going to crash.
It's going to crash.
Yeah, but you got to watch farmers because those guys.
Yeah, the farmers don't know nothing. Crops. I got the crop reports.
Oh, God, I'm sick. Pertussis, fuck.
My friend Clarence Peaks gave me those crop reports.
Shit,
and I got to say, it's a bunch of malarkey, buddy.
Nice. I got to punch out. I got to drop my kids off at school.
Yay!
Join
I'll
everyone
take
else
them
that
for
punched
you.
out.
Later, guys.
Later. Let's go to Sue. Hello, Sue.
Well, hold on now. Who are we? All right.
Sue.
Hi, boys.
Hi, Sue. How are you?
Are you
Help us
running
out.
around, Sue?
I'm running around.
You do realize I just sneezed for the first time.
God bless you.
Ever?
It's more than that, yeah. It's more than a God bless you. Do you understand what's going around?
Yeah.
And going on lately?
A lot of hard-ons.
A lot of hard-ons.
Balls, boys. You know, our children have whooping cough all the time. It's not going to kill you.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I have a wedding. Okay.
So do we to go to.
And he's doing his own vows.
Yeah.
How great would that be?
Tell me one of your vows.
I'm just making notes. I haven't actually written the vows.
What's one of
yet.
your notes?
I don't know. I mean,
Yes, you do. Come on, one note.
Right now I'm just making a list of things that I appreciate about Jess and things that I will do to support her.
I got one. Can we help you out?
Yeah, yeah.
All we are is dust in the wind.
Oh my God, that's beautiful. Did you write that just now?
I just wrote it.
I wouldn't phrase it
I'm
like
even gonna
that,
tweet
though.
that.
I wouldn't say it like. I would say one of the things we are is stuff being bandied and blown about.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Opes, I think.
All right.
I got another one.
Okay.
Something in the way that moves me.
Not sure.
Something in the way she moves me.
Yeah, something in the way she moves me.
No, it's actually there's something in the way she moves it.
Yeah.
She's very helpful. She's a helpful girl.
Yeah.
She's a strong girl.
That means she moves a little bit and your penis moves a little bit.
Yeah.
That's what that's about.
You want to hear a great wedding, awful wedding vows? When Sutherland was in, we talked about it in Little Murders. It's very funny. He plays this hippie, weird preacher, and he gives he performs a wedding, and it's very well acted, but it's just a terrible statement about marriage. It's really great.
Yes. Sue, what do you got on the Jenny McCarthy autism vaccine theory thing?
Well, her son is autistic, and she claims to have cured him from autism by coming up with like a really hypo-organic alternative diet.
I heard
Like
it.
really,
I heard he was cured when she kicked Jim Carrey to the curb.
that too.
Who could deal with that nonsense in your house all day long?
Yeah, well, he's a bit of a manic depressant.
Is he
really?
Yeah, I think so. He has depression issues.
Thanks,
but
Doc. All right.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Some
if he
lady
was
named
manic.
Sue from Ronkonkoma is going to tell us that Jim Carrey's medical history.
And that explains why he makes some of the movies he does, because we feel fucking depressed. We're like, fuck, we could be laughing right now, but instead he has to play this shit.
Talk about it.
All right, well, I won't try anything.
In any event.
So,
Don't make fun of me.
I'm not. It's Roland.
Yeah, Roland is a dick. What do you got, Sue? Was Sue done?
I'm done.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said nothing.
Oh, that she just cured him.
She cured him.
Gotcha.
I think she also backed down from the inoculations equal.
Yeah, do you? Jamie, Poconos, what's up?
James, not Jamie, goddammit.
Says Jamie on the fucking phone line.
Jamie it is.
Jamie it is. What's up, Jamie?
Yeah.
Jamie.
How come you don't poke your ears, too? Poker nose.
Oh,
Here's the deal.
Poconos
I
joke.
saw the episode of Penn and Teller's bullshit about this very topic with the whole vaccinations and autism and everything. Well, they said, found out that, the doctor that came up with that whole theory, well, he was a fucking idiot and he lost his medical license. And also, the way they diagnose autism changed overnight. Like, these new guidelines came out, and suddenly 1 billion more kids are autistic than they used to be.
They're on the spectrum. It's called being on the spectrum.
Yeah, the spectrum, sir. It changed right away, and now
The spectrum got larger.
They used to be just a little weird. Well, now they're autistic.
This is you.
So,
Well, that explains why there's more autistic kids.
So what you're saying is a lot of things have fallen under the umbrella of autism.
They lowered the standards.
That may not have fallen under the umbrella of autism a few years ago.
That's right.
They may have just seemed as children who were maladapted. Maladapted children. So who is this Ted you were fucking from Chicago? This maladapted personality. I guess a lot of these kids had these maladapted personalities you're talking about.
I am so glad I don't get that reference.
Just get the funny voice at the very least.
Yeah, maladaption.
I just don't know why maladapted is so funny.
It is. It's because it's people who weren't adapted well and they have a maladapted personality. Who's Ted you were fucking?
I quit. Punching out.
All right.
That's a very worthless and obscure impression.
Sure.
Of an actor you may know named Dennis Franz. In one of his earlier works, he played the cop in a movie called Dressed to Kill.
I know Dressed to Kill.
With Michael Caine, of course.
Wow, that's a movie I thought of.
Angie
for a long
Dickinson.
time. Yeah.
Dennis Franz.
She was the one that was dressed. No.
She dropped her glove. She fucked the guy. Then she saw his herpes diagnosis in the drawer. And then she was murdered by Bobby. And Nancy Allen was in that. And they took out a very sexy line in that movie.
What was it?
She says something about. Can you look on YouTube, Sam? It's Nancy Allen. There's a very sexy scene where Michael Caine. She's trying to seduce him because she's a hooker. And she's laying on his... I used to jerk off to the scene when I was in high school or whatever. I was younger. She's laying on his desk. Look up Dress to Kill, changed scene or Nancy Allen. And she's in, like, lingerie. And she says something about the bulge in his pants, which means...
Just a picture of him?
She knows she's turning him on, yeah.
Holy fuck. But
she
her
was,
nipple popping out a little bit?
Yeah, but that was her, and she was kind of talking dirty to him. Is there any video of this?
I doubt it, because her nipple's out.
You go to Mr. Skin.
No, go for Dress to Kill.
You want me to check the Mr. Skin clip?
No,
go to the... Yeah. No, it's not going to be on YouTube.
Yeah, because your nipple's out.
Yeah, nipple means no YouTube, unless it's breastfeeding.
But they changed the word for like, wait.
Nancy Allen and Dress to Kill.
You turn this up? Like I figured.
Now, why would you want to do a thing like that?
Do what?
We go back.
Because of the size of that.
Oh, that's a lie. She walks in real sexy in his office. He's a psychiatrist. It's dark.
And the rest, too?
Now, why would you want to do a thing like that?
Well, because of the size of that cock in your pants. I don't think you're so married.
That's the line, by the way. That was originally...
Who's watching her have sex with the guy now?
That's the guy who's trying to protect her.
I don't remember this movie. I just realized.
That line is the line I was talking about.
Wow, that's a good line.
The original line, which they changed it to for the R rating, was by the size of that bulge in your pants. And I used to jerk off. That was so sexy that she said that.
Right.
I fucking have come to this scene probably 40 times in my fucking young life.
But both lines work.
Oh, cock is better.
Cock is yeah, but bulge is works too. Oh boy, cough. You're depressed. Cough, right? That's what we're all doing. Just constantly.
I have a knife pain in my throat when I do that, but I've had a sore throat though.
Constantly checking. You're writing vows, right, Sam?
Yeah.
So what did you say you admire about her?
I got one for you.
What?
I'm trying to help you out.
Do that.
Write this one down. This one's going to work.
Okay.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Like ooh.
Like, all right, so like 4 O's?
Or I go with H's.
Let's take O then. The ooh sound would come from the O's.
Well, then let's go O. Let's go O.
Like O,
yeah, let's go
H. Okay.
Oh, baby, I love your way. Every day.
Every day? Oh, okay. I was going to ask how often.
Yeah, every day. That's going to bring the line home.
Let me read this back.
Because it's great to say, baby, I love your way, but then you go every day.
Is there like a pause?
Slight pause.
Okay.
Go with the slight pause.
So
3 dots.
Underscore.
Go 3 dots.
Ellipses?
I call them dots.
It's ellipses.
I'm a big fan of the 3 dots.
Is ellipse here too?
How many dots you do?
3 dots. An ellipses is 3 dots.
Oh, really? So I got that right?
That's correct.
It just feels right with 3.
Dot.
That's the
And once in a while
punctuation.
when I'm tweeting, I get 4 in there. I'm like, fuck, I got to get rid of one of these.
Yeah, that would
Doesn't
be
feel right.
grammatically incorrect to have 4 dots.
Right.
I know that you could say something romantic too. I wrote this in a poem one time.
You wrote poetry?
Fuck yeah, man.
I didn't know that.
Fucking A.
What'd you write?
Just a bunch of stuff. But say something like, when I see you, my heart jumps around in my chest like it's a satchel of Mexican jumping beans or something.
Oh, that's just stupid. That's stupid. Also, earlier I caught Chip staring at my crotch, and like while you were talking about vaccines and stuff like that,
Yeah, well,
I caught Chip.
that was the perfect time for him to do that.
He started staring at my crotch. I felt really uncomfortable.
I didn't. I thought you spilled something.
I didn't spill anything.
I'm sure we bored the hell out of everyone with that stupid vaccination shit.
I don't think so.
I think we did.
Everybody
I really
loves.
do. I really think we did. A lot of people are defending Romney. That's fine. I'm just too tired to get into the whole fucking thing. Saying the accuser wasn't even there, Romney wasn't even there, blah blah blah. So there you go. There's the other side of that argument.
Stop looking at my crotch.
I just think Romney knows.
Of course he does. And he probably did it, but who cares?
He probably did. Maybe he didn't. Whatever. But I also understand he's in a tough spot.
Yeah.
So he's got to make believe he's not really sure.
I mean, do we need to
Or
ask
no.
people to defend their fuck? I mean, it's not like he murdered somebody. I really don't. I'm not interested in having somebody.
You fast
defend
forward with the
themselves.
social networking another 20 years, let's say. How the fuck do you ever become president? Your whole life's going to be online.
Yeah, they're going to
How
have
the
to change
fuck are you
the
going to do
standards.
that?
Everybody's just going to have shit on them out there.
Because right now, it's, when they do get shit on a candidate, a lot of it is just hearsay.
Yeah.
This guy's saying, well, let's get him on Fox News or let's get him on MSNBC or CNN. And then he tells his story. And then another guy goes, oh, I don't remember it that way. And there's no real record of it.
I mean,
but 20, 25 years from now, I don't know. How. I guess we'll just accept it more. Right, Jimmy?
Yeah, I think people
we'll
just
just accept it at that point.
No, I don't know.
You can't live a perfect life to become president.
I'm not going to give us credit. We're getting more and more gotcha.
Right.
No, I don't think we'll accept it more. I think the fraudulence will be more and more, and people will just cover it up more and more, and bigger phonies will get elected. I don't think we'll get more real, no.
I think we're going through the gotcha stage for a while, and then after a while it's going to be like, all right, whatever. But obviously we all have shit that we've done or do, and we'll finally get past that. What it becomes then, I don't know.
We're moving towards this sanitized speech, and eventually, once we're online, like Kurzweil says, right, Kurzweil, once our thoughts are captured, which eventually they will be, computers will figure that out, we'll figure it out through computers, then you'll eventually, not in our lifetime, be penalized. You had some negative or vicious thoughts. Eventually, your thoughts will be penalized or brought into question, and then eventually those will be sanitized. We are moving towards a place where we're working as kind of one giant conscience. I'm telling you, that's where we're going. This shit is all going to be seen as primitive. Individuality, all this stuff will be seen as primitive someday. It sounds crazy, but it's not.
I like being an individual.
I do too.
Under God.
Indivisible.
Nah, individual.
I think it's indivisible.
No. The song's about me.
Oh.
Is it a song?
No, it's an anthem. No, I mean, it's a pledge. It's not an anthem.
Really?
Yeah.
We're going to break. Remember that broing shit that Troy started? Broing down?
Yeah, this
what the
one.
fuck is that?
This one,
You weren't here for the whole broing down thing either? You missed some good radio, Jimmy. You really did.
This production piece is not too flattering.
Is it for who?
Me and Troy.
Oh, really? Let's take a listen to it then.
Oh, yeah. It's time for a little story about two fellas broing down.
Sam is my bro. I mean, technically, I'm on vacation.
And Troy, you said yourself, if you're not in Cleveland to party, you shouldn't be in Cleveland.
And when the party is broing down in Cleveland, you know what's popping off.
If you're sitting here naked with your dick out, you're cool, all right? Yeah, whatever.
All right, cool.
We on vacation, baby. And boys will be boys.
Sam, go ahead and stick your finger in my butthole.
But all foreplay, all the time, makes Jack a dull boy. Feel me?
Slow that shit down for a second.
I'm 34 years old, man. I know how to pace myself.
Dude, you're fucking awesome at this. You're doing really well.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro. Smash that ass.
Broing down in Cleveland. The only way we know how.
Dude, you should teach a fucking class.
On the Opie and Anthony Show.
Sirius XM. This is the Opie and Anthony Show.
Well, it's Opie. You might want to listen to the replay. We finally heard from Anthony. If you haven't heard yet, wow. Wow. It'll have you coughing. It'll have you clearing your voice. It's kind of disturbing.
Scary.
Kind of scary, too. You're absolutely right.
I'm worried.
The people are talking about it, so if you didn't hear, make sure you listen to the replay today. It was what, like halfway into the show?
Yeah, it was right.
Somewhere around there. Jimmy left.
He's got shit to do.
He's got shit to do. No, but he knows we're playing this thing anyway, so
yeah.
because everyone's talking about the breastfeeding mom on the cover of Time magazine. I mean, everybody's talking about it. You want one more wedding vow? You're writing your own vows?
Yeah, I got a bunch so far, yeah.
All right, I just... Hold on a minute. Just need one more line.
Okay. Because so far, I mean, this is turning into a great set of vows. It's not really a speech, it's your vows.
Hold on.
Yeah, work out the kinks before you...
all right. This might work.
Yeah.
Let me try it. All right. You writing?
Mm-hmm.
So close, no matter how far.
No matter how
so
far.
close, no matter how far.
No matter how far.
Couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trust in who we are. Nothing else matters.
Else matters. Oh, wow.
I think you could work that in.
And when you put, yeah.
I think that one would work pretty good. That might be your
Did you
closer.
just come up with that?
Yeah.
That's actually really good. That's really nice.
Thank you.
It's got a lot of sentiment behind it.
Well, I wrote nothing else means nothing. You can't use nothing twice. So
No.
I worked and had nothing else matters in there instead. So use that.
That's great.
You don't have to pay me for that. That's yours.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Breastfeeding mom, cover of Time magazine. You gotta check it out. It's a pretty hot cover in a weird way. I don't even know why it's hot.
It is hot.
I think it's hot because I like to think it's someone else's mom.
Yeah.
And you could get some stuff done with her.
Plus, it's not like it's an old mom. She's a 26-year-old girl on it.
26-year-old girl breastfeeding a kid almost 4. Oh, you're back. Yeah. I just trashed you for leaving early.
I didn't leave.
Okay.
Oh, I had to. I called my CPAP people. I called my CPAP people.
The sleep apnea thing again?
Yeah. I'm trying to get the fucking small nasal pillows and chin strap. It couldn't be more humiliating if I was ordering a dildo.
You're ordering accessories,
dude. Can I have a chin strap?
You're ordering accessories.
I'm waking up with air blowing out of my mouth. That noise.
Can you tape that?
I'll bring it in and do it. It helps my new character anyway.
What did you?
We almost got out of here early.
I was just asking, no, because he said the new character. What is it?
Apnea boy.
Apnea boy? What are some of his traits?
He has sleep apnea. And he's male.
How does he sound?
You have to hear it with the machine.
All right, good. All right. We look forward to that on Monday.
Oh, good. And Tuesday and Wednesday. Whenever Ant's not here, Apnea Boy will be.
That's okay. Much better than Chip.
What's that?
Nothing.
That was your fault. That one was you.
Nothing.
You said Chip.
What's that?
Oh, that time I said it.
I didn't say Chip.
First, you said Chip.
What's that?
I don't remember saying Chip.
What's that?
No, I remember you were like, does he know Chip?
This is like a Chips Ahoy convention or something, right, Roland? Double guns.
So here's the deal. Back at NEW 2000, so we're talking 12 years ago, we had a mom come in, not a looker, with her almost 4-year-old son, and they did a breastfeeding demonstration for us because we thought it was really fucking sick that some of these older kids were still breastfeeding. She got pissed off when we were talking about it one day, and she came in with her kid to show us that it's not sick at all. The beauty of this clip is Rich Voss comes in as the breastfeeding is going on and just proceeds to destroy this woman. And this is how we're going to end today. I think it's perfect.
Yeah.
So you guys have a good weekend, and
hopefully we'll hear it.
I'll be hanging out on the Twitter, Opie Radio.
Hey.
My goal is to get 1 million followers by Monday. I'm really close, so hopefully you guys put me over the top this weekend.
That's Opie Radio.
And I got a new video. This one will absolutely go viral, finally.
That keeps you up at night.
I've had viral videos.
I know.
Okay, good. You do know that, right?
The mustard thing got like 1 million hits.
I cut it.
Mustard? Which one?
When he was singing Creep.
That's 7 million.
Boom.
But that's more of a show video.
I've seen you get viral videos all the time.
I got viral videos, right?
Yeah. Up the wazoo.
And my YouTube channel has hit 30 million views.
That's a lot of views.
Thank you, Sam.
It certainly is.
It would take you so many days to count each individual view.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you.
Yes, it would.
My latest video is a little baby duck, deciding between life and death.
Did you kick it? I would have fucking kicked it.
Well, people are disappointed that I didn't like squash the duck.
Yeah.
People are disappointed that I didn't help the duck. People are disappointed because they think I purposely put the duck up where it was. Some people think that I picked it up off the ground and dropped it so I could get a better camera angle.
I can't believe the
all
opinions.
that shit is wrong.
I should have jumped on it with both feet. Bye-bye. Make some duck soup right on the sidewalk.
I came upon a scene and I just filmed it. Period.
I can't believe you can get these kind of opinions out of people when it comes to ducks.
I know. They're all about the ducks. It's on... I think I just tweeted it, actually. Opie Radio.
We'll put it on
Jimmy,
the
you got
Facebook
anything?
page, too.
Just the gig with Artie Lang, Nick DiPaolo, and David Tell, June 9th at Foxwoods.
God, are we going to go to that?
At the MGM Grand. I think so.
Okay. Are those guys coming in?
I don't know.
We should
I know I'm doing something with them next week on Raw Dog.
But we should have a show where they all come in.
I would like that a lot.
We'd really like that. That'd be awesome. We'll figure it out. All right, guys. Thank you. And have a good weekend. And we'll see you Monday. Oh, breastfeeding clip, though, first. Don't tune out yet, because this is really good. All right. Bye. A kid that is pushing 4 will be getting nourished by his mom. Yeah. She feels it's perfectly okay. Okay. The lady's calling like crazy. Very pissed off. Mary, what's up?
I was actually listening to the show Friday, and I'm starting to listen to it again, and I just can't fathom the idea that a woman is breastfeeding her 4-year-old son.
Pushing 4,
excuse me. I'm sorry. I understand the benefits of breast milk. I'm a mother myself. But, they do have pumps. And to me, at 4 years old, almost 4 years old, should not be sucking on a woman's breast. Pump it in a cup and let him have it.
Well, you know something? I believe...
They might be dumping out, so Mary, a little upset.
I believe she would argue that the experience, it's not just, get the old pump out and give the kid the milk. It's the whole experience of him being with the mom and nuzzling...
I went outside during the commercials. The kid's playing foosball. He's playing pinball.
Pinball? Is he playing pinball? If you have the motor skills to play foosball and pinball, yeah.
It's like, get your own kid.
It's just, to me, I understand, wanting to bond with your child. But I have plenty of friends. We've all breastfed. We've all been there. But, there's a cutoff point. And another thing that really gets me is, if a mother holds it as sacred as she thinks she does, and nothing against you, Opie and Nancy, I listen to you guys all the time, you're not going to be on a radio station, your type of radio station at that, and to breastfeed on a radio station.
I know.
Easy, Scooter.
She says she speaks the truth. We all know we like to exploit.
Exactly. And that's what you're wanting to do, and that's why we listen to you guys. But she can't sit there and tell me that this is a great experience, yada, 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 when you're going on a radio station, your type of radio station like that.
Our type. You know what? She's so free and open with it that it doesn't matter
Austin doesn't like.
where she does this.
Just don't say yada, yada, yada again. That's awful. And here's the thing. I called my mother on the break before because I was breastfed, and I'm like, well, how old was I when I stopped? And she said 9 months.
Then he said, can we make up for lost time?
Thank you, Mary.
Be over tonight.
Yep.
That's
Very
awful.
funny.
That's my mom.
Isn't it horrible?
What a rack.
Linda, what's up?
Damn you.
Hi, I was actually outside Boston on Friday, and I think the lady's nasty.
All right.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
I want to know if she gets off on it.
She swears she doesn't. So
she says no.
You know what? The listeners are going to kill us. So why don't we get this over with?
All right, bring her in. Let's see if we can chat with the child a little bit.
Get the Manchurian candidate and his mother in here.
Have a little chat with the little lad.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think my cutoff point is when the kid can walk.
You know what? When the kid can remember. That's what it is. Look at him. He's following. He's got some Gatorade. Why don't you pop him up by the microphone over there? What's the little lad's first name?
What's your name?
What's your name there, little guy?
Walk into here. You too shy?
Wow, he's a cute kid. Is he adopted?
No, he's mine.
What's
He's blonde and blue eyes. I'm gonna whack you.
What's your name?
Go ahead, Andrew. Tell him.
Hitler would have loved him. Perfect blonde hair and blue eyes.
Look at that tussleable head of hair. Yeah. Look at Norton's tussling his little head of hair.
Norton just tussled his hair.
He's a good kid.
So, hi, Andrew. How you doing?
Say hi.
You look like a young Opie.
They don't think you can talk. Would you talk?
Appley cheeks and blonde hair.
Hi there.
He's skinny and getting skinnier by the minute if he doesn't feed.
You want to say something?
Do you want Ninny? No.
You don't want to talk?
I like this kid. He's not going to dance like a monkey for anyone. I love it. I'm not talking stupid. Good for you, kid. Don't say anything.
I think the kid's a little intimidated.
You're a little intimidated, are you?
With the bright lights and
yeah.
Scared.
Oh my God.
Don't be afraid. I'll be on the other one.
Little fella. Okay, all right.
Wow, look at that. Look at him,
Anthony.
Look at him go.
Me and the kid are making eye contact. That's really disturbing. I hear you, fella.
Look at him go. He's a hungry little fella. Okay. Hey, how you doing?
What's up?
How are you, kid?
Look at him getting a little grip. He's going to town.
Oh my God.
Look at that suspicious look on his face.
Oh yeah, he's got a.
All right, look. This is
all right. This is not right.
It is Opie.
No, I finally found my line.
You're so blushy, beet red Opie.
You know what the worst part is?
Just looking around the room.
I want to go for the other one, but it would probably keep him out.
He'll snap at you.
Look at he's smart.
Oh my God! No,
Stop looking at me.
All
Tell the
right.
kid to stop looking at me.
Check.
He hasn't eaten since this morning.
Check, please.
Does he eat anything else?
Oh, absolutely.
What does he eat? What kind of food does he like?
Macaroni. What do you like? He likes waffles.
Boss.
He likes French fries.
Boss is here.
Oh. It's not bad.
It's not bad.
Watch the kid make eye contact. That's the best part is he looks at you like, don't even think about it, pal.
Do you always use your right udder, or do you ever use the
on
left
the other side. He'll tell me when this one's empty. He'll say, other ninny mama.
And how long can one of those last, let's say?
I say you could empty a breast in about 20 minutes. It depends on who, if it's an infant or a toddler doing the sucking.
Steve, how weird is this? Because
there's Heinz milk.
This is radio,
and milk.
and we can't describe it. But how weird is this?
How long?
Weirder than anything I have ever seen.
It's so natural.
Oh my God! Look, it's so natural.
Yeah.
Definitely.
How long do you think you're going to do that until Dyfus knocks on your door?
Dyfus can't knock on my door because this is totally within the realm of normalcy. I don't have a trailer. I probably have a house bigger than yours.
Ooh. To fit your big ass in.
You know what the?
Hey, go F yourself.
Wow.
Who is this friggin' character? Get him out of here. I'm leaving.
Boss,
Don't disrespect me, you animal.
Boss.
Yeah, you animal.
Hey, boss, what's your
Say
apology?
you're sorry.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
guy
I don't
thinks
live in a
he's
trailer.
funny.
I don't respect it. I'm sorry. You know something? I was as freaked out. I was as freaked out as you about breastfeeding.
Yeah.
I was. I swear to God, the first time I saw it. Now, look what you're doing to my son. You're making him scared.
Oh my God!
I'm making your son scared. I'm
You're
sorry.
giving him the wrong message.
Yeah. The wrong message.
Here, honey, have the other side.
Yeah.
You're scaring him.
Tell Damien to relax. Everything's cool.
Oh my God!
Come with me, Mark. Don't make me beg you.
You told him I'm giving wrong messages. You're saying that your ass isn't fat. That's a wrong message. Right
I totally admit my ass is fat, but look at you. I mean, what do you weigh, 90 pounds?
No,
That's all the crack he used to smoke.
No.
He's making up for
You have
lost
too
time.
much facial hair, and why do you have 2 earrings? Are you a faggot?
No.
Wow.
No.
Speaking of
Let me tell you something about Rich Voss over here. You know how he treats his kids?
How?
One of them he owes money to, and he's dodging. And he's dodging.
And he just comes up here because the dryer door broke and he sells them.
Yeah. Bastard.
Hey,
so
peace,
don't
peace,
even
brother.
try.
No fighting,
Don't
please.
disrespect the first
No
fight
fighting.
on Dev Champ. No, I'm
Don't
just
scare the child.
Don't scare him. Don't scare me. It is normal.
don't
Trust
scare-
me.
don't
It's
scare the
legal.
kid.
You know
Trust
what's
me.
you know what's
You
frightening,
have your
Opie?
own preconceived notions.
You know
of
the
fear that
little
you're afraid
kid
of.
hand with the little indented knuckles?
Yeah.
You ever see, it's like, look right over there. So the little kid hand with the indented knuckles, they haven't like popped out yet. To see one of those just grabbing onto one of those huge cans.
This kid's got a pinky ring.
Say something, Andrew.
I got one question.
Wait, I want to hear Andrew talk.
Andrew, how you doing, man?
Do you like Bob the Builder? Say yes.
He's nodding. Don't answer. if
Say
you
the-
don't want.
No, he doesn't want to talk.
Good for him.
Say the kid nibbles on your butt. Does he get hamburger?
Don't be ridiculous. You're acting like a
What's
moron.
wrong with you? I don't
He
know.
hears that every time he goes on
I
stage.
say that all
You're
the
acting like a moron.
You mean you're a professional comic?
No.
Yeah, you should.
Don't quit your day job.
Don't quit my day job.
How much fluid does this child need? Now he's got Gatorade.
Well, he's got to wash down that stench.
Am I allowed to kick this guy in the...
Oh, yeah.
In his little Jewish bag, yes.
There's not one guy in here that'll defend him.
I guess you have to like Gatorade because it would be awful if he's playing Little League and you're sitting there and he wants a little drink.
Yeah.
When they're potty trained, they usually wean Norton. You know, and another thing I want to say about the breastfeeding, it's as beneficial to the mother as it is to the child.
I bet.
How so?
I hear you could lose a lot of weight doing that. Someone called in the show and said that.
You do. Well, you drop a lot of natural weight after you have the baby.
How is it beneficial to the mother? That I want to know.
Well, at first it shrinks the uterus back to size. All the makes everything tighter.
A good punch will do that too.
It prevents breast cancer. A working breast is a good breast.
It shrinks the uterus?
It does shrink
Maybe
the uterus.
you should have 4 kids doing it at once.
It'll push out the placenta. I do have 3. Listen, will you stop saying I'm fat? Norton already said I was.
You're big-boned.
I'm not big-boned either. I am 38, 28, 38. I'm a full-figured woman. I'm a size 10, 12. What do you want?
Big-boned?
Want to check my pant size?
What are you light-skinned too? What do you wipe your ass with? A couch? Listen to me.
Oh God, boss.
I'm only kidding.
Hey, Anthony, chime in here.
We're trying.
I'm still stupefied.
Speechless.
Well, we're all scared of Voss when he comes in here. We don't know how to handle
Is he
him.
the man?
He's mean.
He's a very mean guy.
Maybe he needs to breastfeed.
What's his name? Andrew?
Yeah.
I love you, Damien.
Now, when the kid is breastfeeding, he looks up at your mustache. Does he think it's a guy, or what is he?
No, he doesn't think it's a guy.
Rich! Why are you being rude to our guest?
I like her.
She's a lovely lady.
She seems really
and
nice.
she's sharing with us and our audience.
She knows I'm kidding, right?
I don't know you from
I
Adam.
don't know about that either.
That's okay. You can have your opinion, but I would say the
I don't think
majority...
the mustache is that bad.
No, it's not.
Hey, I'm Italian like Anthony.
Exactly. We all
that's it.
You know, that's the reason.
So now, how long do you plan on going with this? So how old?
It's called child-led weaning.
Hey, a lot of mom there. A lot of people want to know what happened to the husband.
Oh, that's a good question.
Nothing. What do you mean?
Oh, you're still married and
I'm married.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, I wasn't sure. They're saying,
interesting.
Is Daddy still around and all that?
Absolutely.
Where's he?
Right now he's working in Boston. He's a network engineer.
Oh yeah, like Pete Johnson.
He's a very good provider.
It is Pete Johnson. Oh no.
Vaudeville.
Hey, does Andrew want to say something? Is he feeling a little more comfortable?
Andrew, what are you drinking there? It's Gatorade.
He's a thirsty kid.
What you got?
Tell Anthony.
What do you got there? What's that stuff? Huh?
He does this for the thirst. The other one is just for the fun.
Do like a lot of his friends come over to play and say, "Can we have milk?" Do they try to do that?
No.
Come in, Michael, come in.
Senator Andrew.
How old is he?
He's 3.
Cute. Is he seeing anybody?
No.
No, you're an awful man.
All right. Hey, could the kid do it one more time there before we move on? Yeah. One more time.
He doesn't want any more.
I think he wants more. Watch.
I know.
Oh,
This is for Opie can't see me behind that computer.
I can see. I can see.
You want more?
No, the kid wants more.
This one might be empty.
You can act like a man! What's the matter with you?
No, it's not empty?
No. She goes, I think it's empty. The kid shakes his head. No. Tough.
Get a good one.
He's got a good one.
All right.
I just want to say you guys are great. Opie, Anthony, you are far ahead of your time. I don't think.
So far
I approached
ahead.
Howard Stern with this issue. And
oh, really?
Yeah, about 6 months ago, but didn't get very far. Nobody wanted to touch it.
Well, you know.
Well, then again, he's only 4. He doesn't know any better.
Hey,
but I commend you guys for doing a good public service.
All right, I want to apologize to Rich Voss.
No problem.
We don't know where he comes up with this stuff. It's not like we knew he was going to attack you and stuff. We thought he would come in and just promote one of his stupid shows again. But
somebody.
He's reacting very typically of anyone who sees a toddler breastfeeding.
Look what you.
Hey, look, now the kid has a mustache too.
Steve checking in. Even after clearing out both breasts, the kid will still have sucked less than Voss ever did.
Oh, wow.
Is that true?
What?
Bravo.
So we can't get the kid to say anything,
I
huh?
don't know. He's eating right now.
Yeah,
gotta get him to.
You want to talk?
Gotta get him to
he's
talk.
busy.
Oh, he's shaking his head no.
Of course he doesn't.
All
Would
right.
you want to with a mouthful of that? I wouldn't either.
Does it have to smother his whole face?
Well, I'm sorry, my breasts are large. Usually,
I'll say.
just a word about positioning. Anytime you breastfeed a child, the correct position is stomach to stomach. The baby's stomach for not sore breasts should be.
Yeah, but
How about the,
so then why is the kid
11-year-old? The baby, yes.
I'm saying usually women quit after the first day or two. Oh, my nipples are killing
All right,
me.
all right, hold
Yeah,
on.
That's wrong positioning.
Slow
can't
down.
say that?
Slow down.
No, don't even test him.
Sweater vest,
No?
jizz
Yeah.
drink you're going to dump out of that?
That's okay. What happens when he finally gets a beer belly? How's is that harder to get the belly to belly action there?
He'll quit by then.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he'll quit by this time next year.
He
according
seems
to
like
my
he's
other
really
children, he should-
enjoying that, though.
He
I mean,
hasn't eaten since this morning. You guys made me starve him for this demonstration.
What if he doesn't want to stop, though? What if he doesn't want to stop?
He will stop when the breasts are empty.
No.
What
What if he doesn't
happens
want
if
to
he-
stop in a year, I'm saying? When do you eventually put your foot down and go, enough?
When I feel
when she
my
puts her foot down and
child is
steps on her own
comfortable.
breast.
What happens if
Hey, he's done.
Hey.
Lucky devil,
Hey,
you.
Andrew, how you
See how he
doing?
just pushed his mom aside?
Yeah.
I'm done.
Like,
with
get
you.
out. I'm done with you. I'm done with you.
He's just using me for my breasts.
Yeah. Does he ever try to reach down and diddle that cave? That dark, depressing.
That is such a ridiculous question. I'm not going to dignify it with
Boss,
an
what's
answer.
wrong with you?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
What do you think? You're on the Def Comedy Jam again? With your
Breastfeeding is not
outrageous
a
talk?
sexual
It would be
act at
coconut
all.
milk.
I hope you're not going to use that joke on stage because that stunk.
Okay, I'm just asking. I don't know.
You're actually on stage. Where are you on stage next?
I don't know.
Oh.
Probably like Friday in Lyndhurst at the Groove, but I don't know.
Okay. I might have
Probably.
to check out that act.
Yeah, check it out.
It's awful.
You know what?
Stuttering. Stop staring at my breast.
You should
Creep.
I'm not staring at you.
You know what?
This is not sexual, Rich. We're learning
Relax.
about
This
this
is
thing.
nature.
Hey, you
Not
should go.
nature.
You should go to the comedy club with Andrew and be like the female Otto and George.
He's in
You
bed
could just
by 9.
work them and.
All right.
Cool. Anthony, do you have kids?
Give me another one of those milk barrels there, lady.
Well, I hope all you guys,
No,
if you
no
have
kids.
wives and you get kids, that you will
Never.
encourage
Witchy poo.
and
Listen
support
to me.
your
Okay.
children to
Witchy poo.
breastfeed.
Never.
I'm asking you something, and this is serious, because they're pretty big. Aren't you scared that your son's going to get stretch marks around his mouth if he does this too long?
No. Next dumb question.
Yeah, Voss.
They'll all come out of Voss. Don't look anywhere else for the dumb questions.
Don't you have one serious
At least I
question
was
to ask
really
the lady?
impressed Friday, Anthony. I really was, because you weren't prepared for this. Nobody really briefed you on it.
Well, of course
You
not.
asked,
Well, he's a professional.
asked some really critical. You should go into
We
journalism.
fly by the seat of our pants
I'm
here,
serious.
and you
have
got to,
some
you know.
serious investigative skills.
Oh,
He
of
shouldn't
course.
go into journalism. No,
I
he
really do.
shouldn't.
He
We'd
has
like
that
to-
critical mind.
We'd like to call
I'm
him.
impressed.
We'd like to call him Mike Wallace
That's what I am. I'm the Mike Wallace
of the Opie and
This is
Anthony
of
show.
porno radio.
Well, you know what?
This is the tip
He
of the
does rape
iceberg.
humor.
It is.
Now, if the kid licks a
Coming
little
off like you
balloon
broke
knot
the
and then
case.
does it, he has chocolate milk, right?
Oh, Voss.
Voss, now you do suck.
I told that joke in third grade.
God damn, Voss.
How old are you?
I told that joke when I was still breastfeeding from my
Good boy,
mom.
kid.
All right. Hey, can we?
Oh, he's
Hair and tussle.
Wait, why does it?
a good look. He's a cute kid.
He needs more.
He said
Wow.
on the other side.
Oh, my
He's
God.
at the other
You want
side,
some more?
Anthony.
Quick,
No,
someone
look,
get
you
my
don't want
shopping bag.
You're just tuning in. We have a kid pushing for
Hey, you know what's good about
nourishing off his mom.
you know what's good about the veins that stick out of your breast? You could think they're a roadmap to the nipple.
I'm sorry, I don't have implants. They're real breasts.
No doctor would screw up that bag.
Voss, that would have been great if you didn't use the N word. They had to dump out of that.
Yeah.
Really?
The nipple, you can't
There you go. I can't say
You
it.
can't say nipple.
No.
Again, for
No, can't say it.
So why would you say it if
Well, actually, in some context, and probably that one you can.
hopefully.
Yeah.
You could just say it, but you can't put anything before it or after it, so let's just not say it.
That's what old goody gumdrops down
That's
the hall.
right.
All right.
And your husband, he's cool with this. He doesn't mind.
He's totally supportive, and I thank him for that.
How old are your other kids? Are they older?
8 and 10, yes. And I
8
have a
and 10.
picture of them. And
Don't try to be nice
all,
now.
You already lost
one of
points.
her kids, if I remember correctly, well into his 4s.
He's 8 and
No, but
10.
he was doing this.
They both were. They both quit at 4.2 years, almost like clockwork.
They put it in their act too, which is really disgusting.
amazing.
Hey, I've been clean for 6 years.
If you allow, if you give a child unlimited access to your breast and allow him to tell you when he's finished breastfeeding, that will occur around the time of potty training. And
Why isn't the kid potty trained?
Well,
He's
because
not
I don't
potty
push
trained?
it.
Potty trained yet?
You know, I'm not a mother that goes into the office, although I did have a career in broadcasting. No, it's not called lazy. It's
Mom,
called.
Mom, I'm at the office. I just crapped myself and I'm hungry. Still not potty trained, but I got that promotion. I'm head of sales now.
Does this have anything to do with like almost like if he is potty trained and if he is on his own, then all of a sudden as a mother you feel like you have no purpose if you're not serving him?
I don't know. That didn't happen yet because right after I quit breastfeeding, I got pregnant again. So I am going in about a year, Norton. When I stop lactating after 11 years, I'm probably going to need your help.
But
What, you're going to want to have another baby?
No, but Norton understands the psychological disposition of a mother who's been lactating.
So I'm saying, is it in a way, I'm not saying it's wrong, but is it self-serving to allow him to breastfeed so long because it's almost like my role is done as a mother?
Right. It seems like you want to extend your role as a mother of a child.
Listen to me. I have not had a good night's sleep in 12 years. I have been awakened.
Yeah, but there could be something in you that enjoys that.
Absolutely
It's a
not.
call.
What
Why,
I
is there like a breeze through the barn? I mean, why can't you get sleep?
Because the baby nurses during the evening. It's
really?
interrupted, yes.
Yeah, there's a line outside her door at night.
At a very young age, any breastfeeding mother will tell you they nurse throughout the evening.
Yeah.
I do it as a labor of love. I know after 4 years, the world's going to eat them alive anyway, so if I can give my kids 4 years of their lives, 100% attention, I'll do that.
It's a bad example. But it's almost like staying married to a guy who drinks. I'm not saying it's the same thing, but it's almost like, well, that's my purpose, is to rescue him. And maybe
Well,
I don't know. I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm not a mother.
Sometimes you got to not be selfish. You have to be sacrificial, and then your time. Every dog has his day, and I'll get my day.
All right, Adam from Staten Island
Every dog
writes,
has that pink lipstick too.
this woman should be shot. Nambler would treat the kid better than this woman does.
Oh, she's nice to her kid.
Women, I get a lot more resistance and violence from women about the breastfeeding than I do from men.
So does Norton. All that mace and taser shots.
Is the kid still? He's still going.
Do you do this in public too, on the bus?
I
mean,
do
if
it
you can put on one?
anywhere the baby wants to nurse.
But
I
it's
will
not a
allow.
baby.
I disagree
the
with.
kid talks.
That I just
He is a to me he is a baby.
Don't you feel that's a bit overindulgent though? Like wherever he wants, like
No.
regardless of how anybody else feels about it. If I'm eating, I don't want to watch that.
You're not going to see it. I'm so discreet. Can you notice that I'm breastfeeding the baby right now?
Regardless.
I mean, if you're it looks like because you're looking for it, you know what I'm doing. But if you were in a mall sitting on, you would think I'm just holding the child.
Till the kid leans over, looks at you, and winks.
They think we're just friends, don't they?
It's just a matter of conditioning people to think differently about the breast.
All right. Why don't we?
That's what we do on a daily basis.
Yeah.
All right. I would have to
wrapped
say,
around your mule.
Little lad.
Little lad.
You guys are great.
A shopping bag.
Although you do have to fly over on a cargo plane.
Don't quit your J job. I said it again.
Isn't that awful?